What did the Wiglet say to the Pokemon trainer? Wiglet.
Hello everybody! Why am I so quiet? There we go. Let's turn it up a little bit. Let's turn up the volume, if you will. Hey, what's up, chat? How you doing? Clay, welcome on in. Kira, welcome on in. How you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Sebutop, saw you earlier. What the heck is up? Umbrin, don't know if you're still here, but thank you so much for stopping in and saying hello before you had to dip. I appreciate it so much. Hope you're all doing good. But what's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. It is currently Sunday here in the beautiful East Coast. I don't know. Is it beautiful? Some of it is, I guess. I don't know. I guess some of it is. But, how y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. I had a pretty decent day today. You know what? I'll take it. A pretty good day today overall. So, I'm not mad about that. Not mad about it. Let's see what I did. Hey, what's up? Impidimp is aura farming because sure as hell. No, but it really is. He's over here taking the spot for the longest shiny hunt on stream. Does he need more aura than that? You know, he already has the crown. Let's just hurry it up now, all of us. Let's just hurry it up. You know what I mean? What are you doing? What are you doing, Impidimp? How you doing, Anel? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. I feel like I'm like bloated today. I feel like I'm bloated today. So that's my excuse. But I woke up from a nap maybe like an hour ago, 2 hours ago maybe. Oh, thank you, Chibi. I appreciate that. Thank you. It was a pretty good day overall. I woke up and I had some coffee, watched some YouTube, and then hey, of course, no worries. Hey, listen, I do it for the people sometimes. Sometimes I do it for the people, so no worries on hell, no worries. But yeah, I woke up, had to get some coffee in my system. Kiro, all you gotta do is make sure you're following the stream. Oh, you're down there right there. Now that you have one, you can go ahead and type in !avatar space, and then for example, like that, but just pick a Pokemon. They don't have all Gen 9 Pokemon in there, but I'm pretty sure the rest of them are all there for the most part. But yeah, woke up, had some coffee, watched some YouTube, and then I had even more coffee. I hung out with my grandma for a little bit this morning, and then I went to the park because it was Palmy Community Day. Very excited for that. Very excited for Palmy Community Day. Chibi, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. And my community day was pretty good. I ended up getting 17 shinies today, which is more than I normally get during calm days. I normally like cap out at like 13, 14. I got 17 of them. I got freaking 17 of them today, which is pretty awesome, actually. I was not mad about that at all. I was like hoping I would get like a hundo because today, for the event, Pomo had like a shorter walk. Or wait, how does it? It's Pomo? Is that how it works? Either way, the final evolution, you didn't have to walk 10 kilometers to get it. You only had to walk, I think it was like 1. So I was like, okay, well, if I get a really good one, this will be the perfect time to evolve it. I never ended up getting a good one, so I just evolved one. I just evolved one. Which is like fine, you know. I was hoping I could maybe get a hundo, but I was pretty lucky with my hundos like last week. I think I got like 3 new hundos last week, so I'll take it, I suppose. I guess I'll take it. The walking requirement should be lowered for the week. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, I wasn't really sure. I wasn't super sure. I did know that at least today it was. But that being said, I still didn't really get a good one that was worth evolving, worth like building up. So that was kind of like the downside of that. But what's up, D-Berg? Welcome in, by the way. Yeah, so I didn't really get a great one, but I ended up getting 17 shinies. I might evolve one, maybe, but like, I don't really have a reason to, you know? I don't really got a reason to. It's a dex filler. Yeah, that's kind of all it is. I don't think they're that good. In Pokemon Go, I don't do like PvP or anything, so unless it's like a rare one, like a hundo would be, I have no reason to like want to, I don't know, I got no reason to evolve it, really. I got no reason to evolve it. But yeah, other than that, so I got home from doing PogoCom Day. I then, it was such a beautiful day out today, too. It was like, it was just at the peak of being like almost too hot. It was almost too hot today, but it didn't quite cross that border. So it was such a beautiful day. The clouds are out, the birds are chirping. No, I had my headphones, my earphones in, so I didn't hear the birds. But yeah, it was a nice day at the park. I think it was probably in like the low 70s. I think it was like 72 today, maybe-ish, roughly. But it was a very nice day out. Yeah, I was glad to finally get outside and get some sun. I was very glad that I got some sun, because I've been trapped in my work kitchen every day of the dang week. And the days that am not there, it's not even nice out. It was like rainy the last like 2 times I was off work, so it was a bummer. But no, I was able to go out today, and it's like peak spring season right now because of all that. And so it's like, I feel like my allergies they're gonna stink tomorrow. But I did take my allergy medicine, so hopefully that's pretty good. Hopefully, you know, not too bad there. But I'm not stoked. I'm not stoked for it. Yo, what's up, Seb? What's up, Sebutops? Goobert, hello. How's it going today? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, so I went and did some Pommy stuff, and then I came home, ate some food, and then I napped, and then I slept all day. How many Pommies? I got 17. 17 freaking Pommies today. That's like the most I ever got. I normally like cap out at like 14. Like 14 is like my average is like 12 to 14. You got 4? Seb, what the heck? I guess to be fair, you were probably dealing with stuff. Maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's unfortunate. But 4 is better than none. You got 17 and no shiny. Oh, I'm saying I got 17 shinies. But I went out and like played the entire event. I made sure to mega evolve my Ampharos, so I was getting those extra candies. I had my Go Plus Plus with me. I used my incense. I used my Palkia. So like I was like doing everything to make sure I was getting as many spawns as possible. So I feel like sometimes when you do that though, it's like you end up getting like way too many. Sometimes there's too many spawns. You know? I will say I should have showered. Because I got very sweaty today. So tomorrow I will be ration out. Very hardcore. Tomorrow, it's gonna be rash out city. I'm not gonna lie. But that's alright. I'll deal with that tomorrow, I guess. The last 3 I got were in the last hour, and all got from the Go Plus Plus. Dang, I mean, at least you got some. AD Berg, thanks for the Altaria check. Brian, where you at, buddy? Where's Brian? Altaria. There you go. I don't know, where the heck is that? I don't know Altaria, or where Brian's at.
Altaria.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, you're late to the party. What do you do? What are you up to? Hey, what's up, Strawberry? Welcome on into the stream. Hello. Before we begin to do any of the shiny hunting, I guess we kind of did a little recap. If anybody else wants to share how many shiny Palmies you got, or if you had anything going on today, I'd love to hear about it. But really quick, for those of you that were here last stream, I want to apologize again. I was in a very bad mood all stream. I really was, and that's all there was to it. I feel like I've been very, like, stressed out in life lately, due to a bunch of unforeseen things happening. And so, I think I ended up taking that out on y'all a little bit last stream, where I maybe wasn't in the best of moods during streams. So, I do want to apologize for that. You know, some of you reached out to me after the stream, so I appreciate y'all checking on me, but, no, today was a good day. Today was a good day, so... but yeah, I just wanted to get a quick another apology out there. I know I probably don't need to, because it was like, I wasn't, like, being mean. I wasn't being mean, but, like, I was, like, not in a good mood, very, like, obviously, I think, so. But that's okay. That's alright. It happens. It happens, you know. Everybody has those days. You had a fun time? Nice. Yeah, I hopefully... I don't know how much detail you want to get into in chat about the whole, like, situation that went on. I know you said kitchen problems, so that's, you know, if you want to leave it there, that's fine. But yeah, that, as somebody that just had a giant leak in the bathroom, not fun. Not fun. So hopefully you can get yours resolved fairly quickly. Hopefully that's the case. You know what, chat? I never, like, only when I go live do I think it's because, like, I feel like I'm a pretty, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, self-centered, maybe? You know, like, I feel like I look in the mirror fairly often. I feel like, you know, but I never really notice any of the problems until I go live. Like, I need a haircut for sure. I need to shave. It's getting a little bit too much. But I didn't notice that until, like, my face feels a little puffy today. So that's, yeah. I can also see if they cut the cabinets out or not, because that's probably what we'll need. Dang, that's, like, new cabinets. I mean, yeah, I don't know if there's, like, a specialty, but I feel like you can probably find some... I mean, but you got so much other stuff going on. You don't want to, like, have to get new cabinets, right? That's, like, not gonna be fun. That's not gonna be fun at all, right? So... Bummer. Well, hopefully all is good. Oh, by the way, chat, I didn't say anything. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the chat, or those that are, guardians, you know. It doesn't need to be a mom to be appreciated, you know. So, hope you're all doing well. Hope everybody had a great day, and hope you had a good time with your mother, if that's something. My mom, whatever, whatever. But I got to hang out with my grandma for a little bit today, so that's you know, that's where I'm at. But yeah, I think we can probably go ahead and start getting into this aura farming Impidimp, because this guy is taking way too long to shine, and I really just want to see it. I really just want to see it. I'm not... No, wait, go back. There's one there. There's one there. I want to see you. Also, by the way, on the side, I'm doing my TCG Pocket battles, because I really want that Rayquaza card that I gotta do 50 battles for. So I need to, like, try to, like, grind those out, because I think it ends in, like, 17 days. Which isn't awful. Isn't too bad. It's just... I gotta... Wait, how am I shiny hunting again? Oh yeah, I just run away. I forgot what I was doing for a second there, chat. Forgot what I was doing totally. Yeah, so I got the battles auto-battling on the side there. But yeah. No, I think it was a really nice day. You could do them. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I just got them auto-playing solo mode right now. So I'm not really... I'm not paying attention. Because I don't know. I'm the kind of person, like, I don't really care too much about, like, the competitive thing. Like, I don't think I've done a single ranked match in Pocket at all. I've not done a single ranked battle in Pocket yet. And, like, I think there's, like, rewards for doing them, but I cannot be bothered. I cannot and will not be bothered with that. So, oh well. Oh well, it is what it is. By the way, chat, I got some advanced GG. I got it in this shaker cup, because my other one I have water in the other one, but I got some here too. Drinking some more Rocket Pop. It's really good, actually. I actually really like this flavor. It's a nice, like... I mean, when you think of, like, a Rocket Pop, you think of summer. And so the nice, like, warm air outside, the sunshine was today. It feels good. It feels like a nice, like, the vibes are there, you know? The vibes are there. Ugh. But I totally should have taken my allergy medicine before I went out to play today. Didn't think about it. Didn't think about it. I only thought about it after the fact. And it wasn't even like after I got home. It was after I woke up. Like, I just took them like 2 hours ago. And I woke up and I'm feeling it. I'm like, oh no, I forgot. I forgot my allergy medicine. No. No. And like, I didn't shower today either. So I'm stinky. No, I smell alright. No, I'm doing alright. I'm doing fine. Ooh, but yeah, hope everybody else had a great day today. If you want to share what you were up to, I'd love to hear. If not, no worries, no worries. I hope you all had a good time. Rashing out, crashing out, wolfing out. Am I wolfing out? Ow! Hey, did y'all see that Pierce the Veil's new album came out? I listened to it today. It's like, okay. It's okay. I stopped listening to them a while ago. But then, like, I've slowly been getting back into, like, my emo music, I guess. Like, Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens, Simple Plan, Sum 41, stuff like that. And so, like, I was like, oh, I'll check it out. You know, I haven't listened to these, like, any of their new songs in a while, so I'll check it out. It's, like, okay. It's not I don't think it's my favorite. I still think, what is it? The Misadventures, maybe is what it was called? That might be my favorite album. I don't know. I can't remember, but new album wasn't bad. It wasn't too bad. And then I think Mayday Parade has a new one coming out too, unless maybe it already did. I can't remember. I can't really remember. But, Harry, you're bothering me today, buddy. Get out of the way. Get out of the dang way. Oh my gosh, I've not been counting. Let me just, you know what? I'll add another one just for funsies. Yeah, I'll put one more on there. I'll put one more on there. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? Ooh. And then, yeah, oh, here's a quick little heads up, chat. Oh, that's my alarm to wake up if I didn't wake up yet. Actually, there's probably like another couple more alarms that are gonna be playing, so let me turn those off. Because I wanted to make sure I was up for stream tonight. So let me turn those off. There we go. Now my alarms are off. You won't hear any now. I just hit Master 15 and Snowdrop. Oh, huge. Okay. So the way that my sleep tracking works is that I'm always like a day behind. So, because I always start recording at 4 a.m. So I'm always like a day late, right? And so like on Sundays, I barely open the app. Sweebsy, hello! Hi, what's up? I need to do more Rayquaza promo drop battles. I'm missing the dang Farfetch. No! I was like looking at my promo cards in Pocket because I feel like I'm missing some. Because there's some that like aren't filled in, but I can't like figure out what they are. I have no idea because they're like new ones. And I've got the 5 from the Rayquaza drop. I've got the 2 from the new Outbreak event or whatever it's called, the Wonder Pick thing. I know I'm missing Rayquaza, but aside from that, I can't figure out what I'm missing unless maybe they're not in the game yet. I'm not too sure. But I'd be lying if I wasn't a little stressed about it. I hope that there's nothing that I like missed. I'm sure I could like find like a list online somewhere and see like what I am missing. Because it's only like a couple of them. It's only a couple, so we shall see. We shall see. That's unfortunate because you get the post size increase and extra tasty chance boost on Sundays. Oh, the pot size. Yeah, it kind of is a bummer. Maybe one of these days I'll fix my sleep schedule to where I'm not going to bed post 4 a.m. But I don't know. Probably not. Probably won't happen anytime soon. Maybe it will. Maybe. But I can't imagine it does. I can't imagine it happens anytime soon. So, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so I usually like skip Sundays and like I'll wake up, do my check for the morning, and like I don't feed lunch or dinner because it's like a waste because I'm not gonna get that, like there's no reason for me to, really. Oh no, not this. Oh no, not this. Not this. Not this. Oh no. I forgot. Why? I forgot about this, chat. Come on. You saw my crash out the other day when we did this. You know, you already saw what was going on. Jeez. No, it's okay. No, it's fine. Here, this one like almost perfectly covers his head. Whoops. Threw my headphones on the floor. Threw my headphones. There, it's like a... Wait, how do I fix it so it's not sideways? It didn't feel sideways, but now it is. There you go. Chat, you like this? I like this hat a lot. But I just don't like the style of hat. Cause I kind of like the I don't know what they're called, like the baseball cap things, but this is like too like there's something about it. But it's like a really like I think it's cause like this part's so like thick, it like pops out. You know, it doesn't like stay like form fitted. But I really like this hat though. It's like a corduroy hat. It's green and it's got cacnea on it. But I just don't ever wear it because it doesn't like fit my head right. It don't fit my head good. So I don't wear it often. But now I guess I could put it on for this one. So I just have it sitting on my shinks. On my bookshelf over there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, okay. So next weekend, chat, I don't know how often I'm gonna be live. I want to go live because I'll be gone, like away out of town Friday and probably Saturday as well. Now granted, those are days I don't normally stream, so I guess that might be okay. Oh, you know what? I might not miss a stream at all next weekend. Never mind. I take that back, actually. Wait, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, actually, never mind. I take that back. I should be fine, actually. Never mind. Because I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be gone, but I'm going to be gone Friday and Saturday, which are days I don't normally stream anyway. So that sort of just works out, I guess. So never mind. Unless, like, something goes on. But I'll all on the Discord, but it should be fine. I'm surprised Cacnea has merch. I love Cacnea. Cacnea is one of my favorites. He's so cool. But yeah, you're right. There's not a whole lot of Cacnea merch. There probably, I mean, there's like a couple plushies, but aside from that, you don't like Cacnea? What? He's so silly. He's just a little cactus guy with his little legs. I don't like Cacturn. You know what I'm crashing out about? Oh no, what? What are you crashing out about? I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear it. Still no Switch. Yeah, what's going on with that? What is actually going on with that? Because I have yet to see anybody get that email. Where are they? Where are those emails, Nintendo? They hate you? Well, I don't think it's just you. I feel like they hate everybody. I think they hate everybody. No one that I know has gotten an email about it. I feel like they pulled a Hillary Clinton and deleted the emails. Crooked Nintendo. I feel like that's gotta be like what happened? They must have forgot. Did they forget? I think they forgot for real. You know what? Actually, this is my speculation, but I think I'm probably wrong. I'm probably wrong, but I feel like what if they oversold on the first pre-order that they're like, oh crap, what are we gonna do? But then I'm still finding it surprising that the Nintendo emails didn't go out before pre-orders went up. Because I feel like that would make more sense for the Nintendo ones to go up first. But they never did. So I really don't know. I really don't know what's going on with those. Because what, you have, I mean, how many days is it until the Switch 2 drops? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16, 17, 20, 26, plus 5, 31 days, is that right? Is that right? Yeah, that's not a lot of time. They're definitely running out of time. They're totally running out of time. So I don't know what they're gonna do about it. Also, I was like opening a can of marinara sauce, and I like the lid like scratched my finger, and I think I got a piece of metal like right in the bend of my finger, because if I touch it, it hurts, and if I move it, it hurts, but I cannot find it. I've looked and I don't see it anywhere, but there is something that when I rub my finger over it, there's like a pain. So I got like a minuscule metal shard in my finger, I think. That it's just there forever now. So, pretty sure that's what's going on. But as well, Love Disc in the chat if anybody wants that. Exclamation point Pokecatch. So that's kind of a stinker. If I actually dare say so myself. If I dare say so myself. Ooh. But yeah, I don't know what they're doing with those emails. I'm really curious. I'm really not sure. Also, how's the audio? Is the music too loud? I can't really tell. I feel like some of the songs in this playlist are a little bit too loud. Some are not loud enough. So, let me know if it's good or if I need to turn anything up or down. Let me know. I unfortunately can't turn my mic up anymore. It's max, so... Which, yeah, people have, like, told me that, like, my mic audio is too quiet, but I literally don't know how to fix that. Everything's up all the way, so I must be doing something wrong. You're here early? Yeah, because I took a nap earlier today, so I ended up waking up earlier today. And then I was like, well, I could, like, try to sleep a little bit more, or I could just, like, get ready to go live. And I was like, oh, I'll just go live. Oh, I'll just stream. So that's what I did. So I was like, oh, I'll just go live. Oh, I'll just stream, actually. It's so... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the microphone. It's so, like, hot in here today. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I mean, I am. I'd rather it be warm than cold, I think. Well, maybe that's not true. I don't know. That's tricky. I think I'd like it when it's hot outside, but I'd rather it be cool inside. Does that make sense? Like, I'd rather be bundled up when I'm inside, but, like... not outside. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. My brain is mush, and I've got something on my eye. And my eyes are so itchy today. Because of all the pollen. Because I, like, scratched them earlier. I was, like, itching them earlier, and, like, they were watering non-stop. You know what's hugely poggies, though, that I just found out? What's up? What is hugely poggies? Sorry, I'm getting another battle set up, and I was sniffling a little bit. Do you have eye drops? No. No eye drops. I did take my allergy medicine earlier, though, but I can't, like, it's not fast enough. It's not happening fast enough. Am I allowed to take 2 of them? Like, if I, like, doubled up. Growing up, there was an ice cream I used to go to with my friends all the time. It shut down years ago. And then only one... Growing up, there was an ice cream I used to go to with my friends all the time. It shut down years ago, and the only time I've ever seen them has been driving up coast towards the Bay Area, but... I'm going to assume you found the ice cream. I just found out there's a few blocks away. Let's go! Have you gotten any from there yet? Have you tried it yet? Is it just as good as you remember? Dang, I should have got... No, I guess... I was gonna say I should have got ice cream today, but I guess, like, my throat closes up when I have ice cream. So maybe I shouldn't have. Although I ate a bunch of gluten today, so maybe it doesn't matter at this point. I'll just accept my fate. I haven't, but you need to go ASAP? Oh, shoot. I would love some updates when you go. What, do they have, like, fun flavors, or was it, like, basic, like, chocolate, vanilla? Because there was this one place nearby that used to have, like, apple pie flavored ice cream, and they had, like, a bunch of wild flavors, but I remember the apple pie flavor being, like, S tier. It was so good. It was awesome. It's like the haunted house that appears and disappears. It kind of is. It's like, what's the Mirage Islands? It's fairly basic if I recall, but they do dipped cones, and that's what I miss the most. Oh, shoot. Dang, I've not had, like, an ice cream cone in forever. It's been so long since I had, like, an actual cone. You know? Wait, maybe I gotta get an ice cream cone. With freaking sprinkles, dude? Holy crap. I need that. Because I usually just get, like, a milkshake. Or I usually get, like, at most, a banana split. But wait, what if I got a freaking ice cream cone with sprinkles? Could you imagine? That'd be awesome. There was an ice cream place in my college town that had really good ice cream with some unusual flavors, but they're gone now. I think the brand still exists, but not in this area. Bummer. Yeah, isn't it bad that, like, all the good stuff goes away? Isn't that sad that everything good in life goes away? You know? I take 2 of vitamin K3 and D3 and vitamin C every morning. Dang, so this is my, like, my vitamin schedule. I take a daily over-the-counter allergy medicine every day. Or I should every day. Some days I miss, but every day. I take, like, a men's multivitamin, which just has a little bit of everything in there. And then I take, like, an extra vitamin D every day. Because I feel like I get sick fairly often. So I try to avoid that as much as possible. But that's like my daily intake. I did have like a bunch of different ones that I was taking, but then I opted to like get rid of those for just like a multivitamin. So, because I figured that's probably, I don't know, because like I always like worry like what if I might be like taking too much? I don't know like what the rules are. I've never like fully looked into it. I know vitamins are important, but I've never like done the research exactly. And so I was like, well, I'll just swap out, because I was taking like 5 different ones. And I'm like, it'd probably be best if I just got a multivitamin that has them all in there, right? Because I know I'm not overdoing it, because it's a multivitamin. So that's what I opted for. At work, they got ice cream and ice cream cones, and we quickly ran out of single-use bowls and spoons, but I would go in and just eat the cones for lunch. Oh no, but they got stale. Wait, when I was a young tot, when I was a little guy, my great-grandpa used to get me ice cream cones and just put whipped cream in there. Just like fill it with whipped cream, and I would just eat that. I would just eat like an ice cream cone filled with whipped cream. I mean, it was good. It was fine, you know? Dipped cones, my beloved. Crunchy chocolate shell is the best. That's like, I don't know. There's a one that has like a weird like crunchy thing in there. I don't think it's that one. But it's like a weird like, I don't know. It's some kind of like breading or something. I'm like, this one's not good. So hopefully that's not the same one you're talking about. But the dipped chocolate is very good. Unpopular take, but whipped cream is gross. Yeah, I've kind of like... I don't know, there was a point in my life where I really liked it, and there was a point where I was like, okay, I'm over it. And now I'm like coming back around to it, where it's like, yeah, if it's on there, I don't mind it. It can stay there, but I'm not gonna like go out of my way for whipped cream anymore, you know? I'm not gonna go out of my way, but I used to like take like the thing and just go, you know, just squirt it in there. I should probably take vitamin C because I'm allergic to citrus fruits, and I think the next best source is red meat, which I don't really eat either. Whipped cream is sometimes I can appreciate it, on ice cream depends. Yeah, I feel like, well, because vitamin C is good for, like, your immune system, yeah, right? Yeah, right, I think. Because I remember when you, like, feel like you might be getting sick, I like, suck on, like, vitamin C drops, you know? Buff's gonna get scurvy. No! Shiver me timbers! Shiver me timbers! Cool Whip's alright, but regular whipped cream I can't stand. Wait, what's the difference? Wait, I don't know what the difference is. Hey, what's up, Mooney? How you doing? Hello, hello. Kiwi has a lot of vitamin C if you can have that. Chat, can I tell you like a semi-gross story? This is like kind of gross. It's a little gross. But one day, I bought, like, a big container full of kiwis. I don't know how many were. There were, like, maybe 20 in there. And I ate the entire container all at once. And then I could not use the restroom for, like, a week and a half. It was awful. It was awful. I regretted it so hard. So then I have not had a kiwi since. But I used to love getting kiwis. But I've not had one in forever after that. As far as I know, I can eat kiwis, but I actually do not think I've ever tried one. Maybe I should. Well, I would definitely, like, make sure you can have kiwis before you go ahead and try a kiwi, because if you end up being allergic... Wait, but yeah, I don't think kiwi is citrus, though, right? Citrus is, like, lemon, lime, orange, stuff like that, right? So I don't think kiwi falls in that line, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure what whipped cream is. What cream I like or do not like, I never buy it. Yeah, I don't often get whipped cream. I have not bought whipped cream in ever, I don't think I've ever bought it for myself. I think the last time we had some at the house was my great-grandpa was around. That was, like, over a decade ago. So, like, it's been forever. Kiwis are good. I really like golden kiwis. I don't know if I've ever had a golden kiwi. That's like a golden apple from Minecraft? Does it, like, raise your health faster? Oh, huge Johnny Mile, let's go. I ended up getting the other one. Not too long ago. Golden kiwis are a lot sweeter and not tart. Oh, I kind of like tart. Not gonna lie. Like, when, like, someone's like, oh, that's bitter. I'm like, wait, I actually could be into that then. Because I'm, like, a bitter/tart kind of guy. I don't know, I like a little in there, you know, sometimes. But I think that's why, like, because I mean, y'all know me, like, I just drink black coffee. I don't ever put anything in it. And then, like, I prefer, like, dark chocolate, because it's got, like, a bitterness to it. You know, stuff like that, so... I don't know. I'm a fan. I do be liking it. I do be liking it. Like, green apples are so good. I don't know. I think my favorite kind of apples are like the red ones. I think I like the red ones. But sometimes I can't, I don't like, I'm not the kind of guy that knows my apple names. I've never been like an apple namer. I just like hope for the best. Because sometimes I'll buy an apple and then I cut into it and it's like got like the wrong texture. And I'm like, wait, this isn't the kind that I like. You know, so I never know. I never really know. I should like figure it out, but Gala and Fuji are acceptable usually. Green apples are a no-go. Yeah, I usually don't get the green ones. You're bringing this back? I mean, yeah, sure, but I don't know what they are. I don't like. We'd have to try them. Chat, maybe I'll do an apple taste test one of these days. I'll buy a bunch of different kind of apples and we'll try them out on stream. Thank you so much. Shout out to your coworkers. Well, yeah, because at my where I work, we have like a special apple salad that we have every once in a while. Hey, Steve, thanks for the sub with the primer. No apple, just hot dogs. Steve, the amount of hot dogs I eat, way too many. There's way too many. Because after stream, I always go to Sheetz and just buy hot dogs all the time. But thank you for the primer. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. I'm big on Granny Smith and Pink Ladies, but I want to try other ones. Yeah, I don't know. Because at work, we have like a special apple salad, but like every time we get like a different kind of apple. And so I'm like, you know, it doesn't taste the same every time. Mooney with the Cappy redeem. Let me go ahead and I'll just grab this one because it's nearby. Honeycrisp are my favorite. Chat, we gotta figure it out. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do a little bit of a switcheroo here because this one will fit on top better. There you go. Actually, this one doesn't fit very well. I'm not gonna lie. But we'll take it. We'll take it. But yeah, I think I like the red ones. I don't know. There's like probably 1,000 different apple ones. Or red ones. Glow apple taste test when? I mean, I'm not against doing that. I'll just go buy a bunch of apples and try them out, you know? Why not? Why not? Because like, I mean, in this day and age, how expensive are apples though? You know what I mean? They might be like too out there. I don't want that. No, thank you. No, thanks. Oh, jeez. Kiro with that, changing the avatar. Oh my gosh. The tart apple, for instance, it involves apple. Oh, okay. No, sorry. Alright. No, I got that one. Oh, you know what? I don't know. When the event first started for the Applin apples in Pokemon Go, I did not find any for like a solid week. But this like past week, I've been finding I found so many today. During Palmy Day, I found so many Applin, like, whether they just be the apples or actual Applins today. I was like very surprised. I still don't have enough to evolve them, but... Oh, sorry, that's my creative cloud telling me to update. Sorry about that. That's on my end, don't worry about it. One day I pull a Lunala, best of luck. Wait, did you say one day you did pull one, or one day you will pull one? I heard someone say to try Cosmic Crisp apples, and I want to, but I've never seen them in my local stores. Chat, one of my favorite snacks, and tell me if I'm wild for this, but I'll just go out and I'll buy cucumbers, and then I'll just eat the cucumber. I won't cut it up, I won't put nothing on it, maybe some salt, you know, maybe a little bit of salt, but I'll just eat the cucumber. That's like one of my favorite snacks. If I'm trying to feel healthy, I'll just eat a cucumber. I don't know if they're good for you or not, but I don't know, they're green, so maybe. Maybe. And they're shaped like a hot dog. You're like that Reddit stories girl? I love the cucumbers though. They're so good. And then what else? What else do I eat a lot of? Some days I'll like go big on grapes. You know, I'll buy a bag of grapes. But my problem is though, is like, why is your bike... You can change the color of your bike. I believe this one's from the DLC area, I think. I think it's from the Isle of Armor, maybe, is where I changed this color. I don't think that's uncommon. I'm not keen on cucumber. My problem is when I buy like fruits or vegetables as like a snack, because it's like some days, you know, because like after learning that I'm not really supposed to be eating gluten, and sugar's included too, like I'm supposed to cut down on sugars and stuff too, and dairy as well. After learning that, I'm like, okay, well, what can I have that doesn't include that stuff? I'm like, oh, fruit, I guess. Although fruit has like natural sugars, but aside from that, you get what I mean. But so I'm like, okay, well, I'll just like switch out all my other snacks for like fruits and veggies. But my problem is that I eat too many of them at once. I'll just like blah, blah, blah. I'll eat so many of them. Yes, you can. That's all I'm gonna say. You can't change it, like, unless the person says I can tell you how to do it. Wait, what? Kamen Rider? Sorry, what? I've been told that I should try... Oh, wait, I already read that one. Bike is shiny. There's a wild Frillish in the chat if anybody wants that. Exclamation point Pokecatch. In the DLC near the dojo in the Isle of Armor, a woman can turn your bike into the glistening black or sparkling white. There you go. There you go. I'm not gonna tell you how to do it unless I get your permission to tell them. I mean, yeah, I mean, Buff just said where to change it. I mean, this game's been out for like, what, 6-7 years at this point, maybe? No, how long's it been? Has it been 6 or 7 years? When did this come out? Wait, there's no way it's been that long? 2019? Okay, so 6 years. That's still a long time. That's wild. Yeah, no worries, Common. I mean, the game's been out for so long, so you're good. One day I will pull Lunala. I hope you get one soon. Speaking of, I totally forgot that I was supposed to be doing the battles for Rayquaza on the side, so let me set that back up. But yeah, so I'll just like buy like a bag of grapes and I'll just sit there and eat the whole thing. It is a problem, so I gotta... Did you get the Reggie Pokemon? I believe I did. I think I maybe didn't get Regigigas in this game because I was gonna save it for a shiny hunt. I think maybe, but I never hunted it. But I think I got the other ones, pretty sure. Because I know in my Shield playthrough I ended up getting the Regidrago, and in this one I got lucky, so I'm not too sure. Yeah, the cotton candy grapes are okay. But how do they do that? How do they do that? I feel like that's not good. I'd really love to set like a cute little like farm thing on my balcony, like a little garden, and just grow some kind of fruit. But like they don't grow fast enough for it to be like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Unless like, cause what's one little pot with like a strawberry plant gonna do? Oh, I'll get one strawberry all summer probably. So I just don't know if it's worth it. But like I feel like that strawberry would be so good, or maybe it'd be really bad. I don't know. I've never tried before. Maybe I couldn't even grow. Okay, that was an update saying that the thing updated. Sorry about that. I wonder if there's a way to turn off those alerts. Well, I guess no, because sometimes I need the alerts. Just it's a bad time right now. I don't think I bothered to catch Regigigas because it wasn't required. Yeah, I feel like I was like, oh, I'm going to save this. I'll probably shiny hunt it later. And then I just never did. If I got the big one, I only had to reset my game once, thanks to one of the neighbors. Wait, sorry, I can't read today. If I got the big one, I only had to reset my game once, thanks to one of my neighbors that when they first traded me the water Pokemon, in return I helped them out in the game. Heck yeah, let's go. Big dub. Big dub. Chat, when are we gonna get this dang Impidimp though? Why are you... He's so aura farming everything. Just an absolute aura farmer. I'm kind of sick of it. Actually. Because I want to move on. I want to do the shiny hunts and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Yeah, I really want to. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'll regret saying that at some point. But as of now, I really want to. You know, it just seems like the best thing to do. There you go. We'll get Pink Hat Glau for a little bit now. This one's like got a weird bend in it. I think I made it worse. With one of my other neighbors' kids that I known their older siblings ever since before they were even born, I helped them out with some of the code Pokemon that you enter a code to get in for the rewards. Oh yeah, I remember the Ash Hat Pikachu. That was in Sword and Shield, wasn't it? I remember those. No, don't even say 1081 chain for Pikachu. Don't you dare say that. Don't say that. Because I know Seb had an awful time hunting in Let's Go. Apparently you have. I will say, like, my only hunt in Let's Go was a Porygon hunt, and it didn't go bad. Did you know the counter doesn't go past 999? No, I did not know that. No, I was not aware of that. I was unaware. But I don't remember my Porygon one being that difficult. Your grandparents seem like the rarest of treasures, those from a generation prior to electronic gaming, yet still find virtual settings so entertaining. What was the first multiplayer game you played with / against them? Gaming across generations? Whoa, Shinobi, what a wild... Okay, actually, fun fact, I don't know what kind of lore this is, But my grandparents are the reason I even got into gaming. We used to play Mario Kart together on the GameCube, Double Dash, so much. I remember watching, I think my grandma was playing through, I can't remember which Legend of Zelda it was. But they used to play through Legend of Zelda, Mario, bunch of those games. But I think the first one I played with them, well, it was either Mario Kart, it was either Mario Kart Double Dash, or it was Legend of Zelda 4 Swords. I can't remember which one of those I played first with them, but one of those. My hot take is your transfer over your desired chain mons from Go as many as you can. What do I have on my bingo board? Was it Krabby? Is that the one I was looking for? I think it was, right? Yeah, it was Krabby. I mean, I could transfer a bunch of Krabbies over, I bet. I'm sure I have a lot of those in Go. Probably. Maybe. I'm not too sure. I have my Ash Hat Pikachus from Ultra Moon. Oh, nice. I can't remember which ones I have. I really need to organize my Pokemon home at some point. Because there's so many in there that I have that are like rare or like one of a kind, quote unquote, where it's like you needed the code to get them. And I feel like they're all just kind of like jumbled in there somewhere. My first shiny after getting the shiny charm was a Rotom. Oh, that's pretty good. Rotom's a really cool shiny. Rotom's really cool. Why did I think you had the Voltorb in there? Honestly, I thought I did too. I think because... Do I have Voltorb in there as well? No, I don't. It's just the Krabby. Because I think we had talked about, like, going to see if I could get it faster than you could, maybe. But I think I ended up settling on Krabby. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, if I have fun with it, I don't mind going for Voltorb too. You know, it's a pretty game, so I don't mind spending more time in there, right? Pokemon Sword was the first game I got the charm in. Oh, nice. Honestly, I think me too. I'm pretty sure. Because I used to, back in like, my shiny hunting journey started in X and Y in the Friend Safari. But I never had the charm. Just the Friend Safari odds was like, what? It was like pretty good. Wasn't it like 1 in 500? I could be wrong. That might not be true. But I feel like the odds were good. And so I was just shiny hunting in that for so much. Oh, I do have Voltorb on there as well. I have 2 Let's Go Hunts on the board. Wait, how did I miss that? Oh, I do. I do have 2. Wait. Oh, okay. Well, then there you go. Okay. I mean, that's fine. That's wild. You're gonna suffer. Or I'm gonna have the best time of my life, Sebutops. You don't know. You never know. I might have the best time ever. But yeah, so I think Sword and Shield was the first game I actually ended up getting Charm in as well, I think. Because I didn't have it in X and Y. That was like the first game I shiny hunted in. I didn't have it in Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon. Didn't get it in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Yeah, Sword and Shield is the first one. It is something like 1 in 800 without Charm, 1 in 500 with Charm. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, I knew it wasn't like awful. I knew it wasn't too bad. That's wild, you're gonna suffer. No, I'm gonna have fun. My first shiny charm was in Y. I actually finished the Nat decks, including Mythicals, thanks to GTS actually allowing them. Now, were they legitimate? Not so sure. Well, I mean... You got the shiny charm for it, you know? Gotta finish breeding your Sprig. Hey, good luck! Hopefully you get something good. Ultra Sentiment was the first game. Ultra Sun, I beat the Elite Four first try. Nice, congrats! Team Yowie locked. Welcome on in. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. We're doing some Impidimp shiny hunting today in Glimwood Tangle. Got Charm in Y, Sun, Ultramoon, Shield, Arceus, Scarlet, and Violet. I think ever since Sword and Shield, I've gotten it in every game. Because I have it in... Well, I guess not every game, you know, but I have it in each generation. Because I've got it in Pokemon Sword. I've got it in Violet. I have it in Legends Arceus. Oh, I guess I technically don't have it in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but you don't need it in that game. You don't need it in that game. It's useless in that game. It's actually useless in that game. Cause like, who's gonna breed in that game anyway for the eggs? Nobody. Nobody's gonna do it with the eggs. So, yeah, I don't think I ever bothered with that one because it's just, what's the point? What's the point in that game? There is not one. There is not a point. Yeah, just doing a playthrough of Brilliant Diamond. I caught the electric squirrel shiny, not even hunting for it. Oh, nice, congrats! I love, Pachirisu is such a good shiny. I love it. The squirrel. Yeah, I'm excited. I really hope that there's like a fun shiny hunting method in Pokemon Legends ZA. Hey, CRM! Thanks for the raid! Welcome to Raiders. How's it going?
CR McGinley, 21.
McGinley! No, that's CRM. McGinley! Thanks for the raid! What's up, everybody? Hello, hello. My name's Austin, better known as Glowl. I do a lot of Pokemon content, mostly shiny hunting, but a little bit of everything. Some days we'll play some TCG Pocket. Some days we open physical cards. We played Unite not too long ago. So welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a great night. Family-friendly stream, member of the Pride Guild on Twitch. So welcome on in. How you doing? I have it in Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, XY, Sun Moon, Ultra Moon. Dang, you're naming every freaking game! Every game out there! I wish! No, I feel like at this point in time, it's like too hard. Too hard to get it in like the DS games. Because before they shut down the online for the DS, I replayed through Pokemon X. And I was like, well, maybe I'll try it, but I just didn't have time. And they shut down like the online, so I can't trade people anymore. Not trying it. And then I feel like there's too many in the Sun and Moon games, so I don't know. I probably will not bother with those. Maybe someday in the future, maybe, but I can't imagine it's gonna be anytime soon. Not at all. Not at all. But I'll definitely try to in Sun is 300. Oh, that's actually not bad. Why did I think it was the national? Why did I think you have to get all of them? Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad then, right? That's not too bad then. Never mind. I take that back, I guess. Is it just Sun and Moon are the first games without Nat Dex? Wait, wasn't Dexit in Sword and Shield? Unless I'm wrong. 300 in Sun/Moon, 400 in Usum. Sun was 400. Ultra Sun and Moon probably 400, because that one had more Pokemon in it. Interesting. I did not know that. Okay, well that makes it a little bit easier, but I'll look it up. I don't know. Either way, it probably won't be forever until I get those, if ever. Because at this point, I might as well, if I'm gonna hunt in those games, I'll just do full odds. It's whatever at this point, right? Because it's like, it's not something that I'm like, I guess like I want the shinies, but Dexit as the Pokemon not being in the game. Oh, got it. I got you. Well, technically, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee only had like the Gen 1 Pokemon, technically. So that one like kind of, but like the first time it wasn't like a game like that was Sword and Shield. Dang, chat, how did I lose this battle? It wasn't even like a hard one. It was just, it's literally just like, okay, never mind. BSP only have like Gen 1. Yeah, but that was after Sword and Shield, you know? I got hidden ability Smeargle after 400 plus SOS. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I never did SOS hunts. Ever. I think I maybe tried it once, but I never like saw it through. Pretty sure. Pretty sure I never saw it through. When Sun and Moon came out, I knew it was a way of distancing themselves from national decks so they could cut Pokemon from the game. LGPE confirmed it, Rip Kecleon. Well, Let's Go Pikachu, like that, I don't know, for some reason that one makes sense to me, that it only had Gen 1 mons in it, you know? For some reason that made sense to me. But then, like, I think, like, it was, like, really, because I remember everybody got super upset about it. I don't feel like I remember people being mad about it in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I don't remember people being too mad about it, but maybe they were. Maybe they were. I can't remember. But I remember everybody was mad during Sword and Shield. Oh, by the way, chat, there might be like an hour left to get 20% off using my code for Advanced GG this weekend. I don't know the exact time it ends, but it's for this weekend only, and the weekend ends in an hour. So, you might be able to still get 20% off if you want to check out some Advanced GG. But, there's a wild Finion in the chat if anybody wants that. Exclamation point Pokecatch. Feel free to snag one up for yourself. A couple of streamers on this app helped me get the Shiny Charm by trading me the Pokemon I needed. That was awesome. Nice. That's nice. Yeah, I feel like when we're like playing through a new game, I like to help people out. Sometimes it's tricky. Like if we're in the middle of a hunt, it's hard to like stop and do it. But if we're just casually playing through the game, whenever the new games come out, I don't usually mind helping. But let me scroll up and see if I missed anything. It doesn't make sense, but I absolutely think the timing was on purpose. Oh, yeah. I think it was like a slow, like, hey, kind of get used to this, you know, a little bit. I just have Moltres and Mewtwo to hunt in my Let's Go Pikachu. Dang. I really need to get back on my Torchic hunt in Alpha Sapphire. Because I really want to do a badge quest in that game. Because I haven't played through a Gen 3, well, I guess it's technically a Gen 7 game, but you know, I haven't played through Hoenn in a while, and that's one of my favorite regions, so I'd love to play through it again, and I think doing a badge quest would be really fun. So, shiny badge quest, so. But I need to get back on and working on the Torchic. And then after Torchic buff, we're gonna have... Wait, how does it work? Do you have to... Well, I guess I probably... Because I want to hunt for Shroomish either way. Either way, I do. Or, like, I guess I could do... Because I did get my shiny Totodile in Heart Gold. Or, no, it was Soul Silver I got my Totodile. So, like, I could do it in that game, too. But I really want to get this Torchic. Because that is higher than this number right now. But... Maybe tonight I'll get back on it. Shroomish and Heart Gold Soul Silver only spawns in a Safari Zone. Well, yeah, sorry. I guess I was saying, like, in Alpha Sapphire, I'd want the Shroomish. If I was playing through Heart Gold, my team would probably be different. Because I think in Heart Gold, for the grass type, I'd probably go for... Probably Sunkern, honestly. I'd probably look for the shiny Sunkern. I got the Pikachu clone that came out and scared in Violet that's shiny. Pikachu clone? Are we talking about Mimikyu? Because you can get shiny you can get Mimikyu in Scarlet and Violet, but the new Pokemon clone from Scarlet and Violet is Pawmi. That's like the Pikachu kind of the game. Pawmi came out in Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, it was just the scared... Oh, Scarlet! Never mind. Sorry, that was just a typo. That's my bad. Yeah, Pawmi. Yeah, today was Shiny Pawmi Day in Pokemon Go. I ended up going out and catching a bunch of Pawmi today in in Pokemon Go. Latios and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Oh, geez. That shiny's really good, though. That shiny's so good. I got one Pawmi and one big Bulbasaur. I'm honestly really jealous of the big Bulbasaur. I'm real jealous of the Bulbasaur. Because I don't have any shiny, like, I like barely have that many Dynamax Mons. I've kind of, like, not given up on them. Like, if I see one that I know I can beat, like a starter or Squovit or just like a lower one, I'll usually try to do those. But, like, Suicune was out today, and, like, there's no way I'm going to be able to beat the Suicune. However, they did announce they're doing remote raids for Dynamax battles. So, I will admittedly spend money to take part in those. Absolutely, I will. Absolutely, I will. I have 2 of the second evolutions. I accidentally made the second one evolve. When I was trying to make the first one, I got evolved. Because I tried to catch at least one. If I catch another, I save it for someone. Anyone that wants it. Oh, nice. Yeah, it depends. Some Pokemon I like to evolve when they're shiny, and some not really. I don't know. I feel like as of late, I've just been on the train of just not evolving them and just keeping them as I caught them. But sometimes I'll evolve them. Sometimes I will. Like, especially if I'm playing through, like, a badge quest, like I'm talking about I want to do in an Alpha Sapphire. I'll obviously be evolving the Torchic, right? Because I need that shiny. I need to evolve it to beat the game. I guess I could maybe get through it without evolving it, but let's be real here. That would not be fun. There are a couple Dynamax waypoints that spawn at my workplace, so I battle them on breaks. Oh, nice! Wait, did the Suicune end today? Was that today? Because when I was out for Pawmi Day, I saw a couple out. There was, like, I thought I saw, like, 2 of them today. But I don't know if, like, today was the last day. I feel like I've not been, like, super up to date with, like, the events going on in Go. But honestly, I've not really been up to date with anything in life. I don't know if I've been up to date with anything in life because I've been working extra hours lately, so... I feel like I come home, I'll pop on Oblivion, play that for hours, and then go to bed, go to work, rinse and repeat. That's been my life, pretty much. So I've not really had time to, like, look into, like, news as far as, like, games go. So... There were Suicunes today, but I couldn't fight them. Yeah, there's not really, like, a group There used to be like a raid train group that was like in the area that I joined a couple times, but they've been inactive for a very long time, so... And like every once in a while, I'll see like 1 or 2 of the people out and about during the community days and stuff, but it's very rare that I see more than 2 people that were from that raid train group. So I don't know. I don't know if they got disbanded. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to them, you know? But they be gone. I wanted to get some today, but I barely felt up to play community day. Allergies got you. Oh no, that's totally fair. I just take like Allegra every day. It's like an over-the-counter Allegra every freaking day. Chat, thanks for sitting through the ad break. I appreciate you. Thank you. Chat, what are the chances I wake up early enough tomorrow to like go to like a place to get my hair cut? You reckon it's like early? You think I'd be able to make it? Because I'd like to try to get it cut before this weekend, before I, like, go out of town. But I don't know. I wouldn't get too much cut. Probably just, like, up to here. Probably just this much. This much off. But I feel like I probably have to wake up early. So I don't know. I ate real good tonight, posted in photos. Chad, join the Discord. Let's see what Raphael cooked up today. Let's see what we got cooking up today. Tonight, Dad prepared surf and turf. Oh, shoot. Fried pork, tenderloin. Some octopus. What the heck? In our pressure cooker? Holy crap. Cast iron pan, the side dish is oven baked broccoli. Dang, honestly looks pretty good. I've never had octopus. I've tried, like, calamari, so, like, squid, but I've never had octopus. I've never had octopus, but I mean, the rest of it looks good. It looks good. Nice. I take over-the-counter prescription meds for allergies. Had injections years ago. Sometimes it's still not enough. Yeah, I mean, I'm only, as far as I'm aware, I'm only allergic to, I have like what they call like hay fever, which is just like outside allergies, casual, but it's like heightened or whatever. And then I also am allergic to bees. So that is that. But then, like, as of late, if I eat, like, dairy products, I notice my throat get, like, scratchy. And it, like, kind of, like, it feels like it closes. So I kind of worry that I'm, like, allergic to dairy also. You know? But I haven't, like, had it checked out. But I notice it when I eat ice cream. For sure I do. So, I don't know. And, like, I feel like it's getting worse. I feel like it's getting worse over time. So I maybe should look into it, but I don't know. Can't really be bothered. Fried shrimp gang, watch out. Coming for the octopus. No! Hey, listen, shrimp are friends. Shrimp are friends, not food. Don't forget that. You want to hunt the Reggies? Oh, that's cool. I think Regigigas is my favorite shiny Reggie. It has to be, right? No, I do really appreciate shiny Reggie Steel. I like the mint green it has. That one's pretty good. That one's not bad. One of the most recent times I had shrimp, I had the worst stomach pain I've ever had, so I try to stay away from shrimp. Oh, that's unfortunate. My favorite way to cook shrimp, I've told this on stream before, but I love to like, so I'll cook it in like a steamer for a little bit, so like boil it up a little bit, and then I'll take it out, I'll mix it in like some honey butter, which is, it's just honey and butter mixed together. Put a little bit of Cajun seasoning on top, shake it all around, and then I'll pan fry it for just a little bit, not super long, maybe like a minute at most. And then I'll take it out, eat it, very good. I guess I'll sprinkle a little bit more Cajun after the fact. But that's my favorite way to eat shrimp. My favorite way. Did you know that prawns are the prey to octopus? We better watch out. We better watch out for any octopus streamers coming in. The Gen 3 of 4 of Shiny Regice was so good. I know, but it's not good anymore. It's bad now. But I still think Reggie Steel holds up. You know? Although, that being said, I think my favorite Reggie is Reggie Rock. And not because it's cunty Reggie Rock with a handbag. But I think that helped maybe. But I don't know. I just like Regirock. Oh, it's just so good. It's just so good. I love it. Octopus are also one of the... Yeah, I know. They're so cool. Okay, so when I was growing up, octopus was my favorite animal when I was younger. One of them. Now it's a giraffe. So a big change there. But that being said, I was like looking in at one point of like if it was even legal to like buy an octopus. Let me tell you, it's not. Let me tell you, not for me, it isn't. Because I was like, wouldn't it be awesome to have a pet octopus? I mean, it would be cool, but not a good idea. Not a good idea. But yeah, because growing up, we had like a really big like saltwater tank. And so we had like almost the entire Nemo cast in there. You know, we had like the starfish, clownfish. We had like some shrimp were in there. I can't remember what gill, you know, like the hot fish from Nemo. I can't remember what kind of fish that was, but that was like one of like the more expensive ones that we had. And this story is wild. This is a wild story about this fish. So we were able to like get one from like a place online that like sold exotic fish. Maybe this is problematic these days. I'm not too sure. I don't know. But I was like 7, so bear with me here, okay? But we ended up buying one of like the hot fish from Nemo. Gill, I can't remember what kind there are. But like we ordered it, it was like the middle of winter. Now you might know where this story's going. You might know where the story's going. So we ordered it online, they brought it, they shipped it. And they were supposed to like... It was like one of those things where someone was supposed to answer and like sign for it. So we would be there for it. Like we had to schedule. They brought it during a non-scheduled time. And so the fish sat on the porch in the middle of winter for hours. Hours. It was out there. Now, it was fine. It was fine. It actually, it lived for like a decent, like a long time. Like we had it for years, and then like we didn't like, it didn't die in our, like we ended up having to get rid of the tank for various reasons. But so we like gave it to like a different it wasn't an aquarium, but it was like a different like fish place in Pittsburgh that we ended up taking the fish to. And but yeah, I was shocked that because it was outside in the winter for a couple hours, but it was fine. It ended up being all right. So I don't know. I feel like that was kind of like a very lucky situation, because it could have definitely not made it, but it did. So I was very surprised. I was very surprised. And this one time, Moorish idol. Dang, honestly, it was an idol. Very true. I think the only one we didn't have was like the pufferfish, because they're poisonous. I think that was the only reason why. Because if you like got poked by them, it was like poisonous or something. At least that was the story I was told when I was younger, but I'm pretty sure they are poisonous. But, and then like, growing up, I ended up getting like 2 fiddler crabs I had. They were very cool. They were very cool. I had them for probably 3-4 years, I think, before, I don't know. That was a quillfish's poison type. I mean, yeah, right, that makes sense, right? But yeah, I love my fiddler crabs. They're so cute. I kind of would like another one. Low-key, I would like another one. They were adorable. Fugu? What does that mean? Uvu Java? What the heck is a Fugu? No, honestly, Fugu. Fugu, Seb. Fugu. Didn't you watch Total Drama? I mean, forever ago. Like forever ago. I don't remember. Wait, isn't there like a new Total Drama that just came out or something like that? Didn't they like drop a new season of it? Now I just watch Survivor. It's the same thing. Austin is transphobic. Wait, what did I do? Wait, what did I do? Hold on a second. Wait, let me get my notes app out. What did I do? Oh yeah, I didn't watch that, but there was. Yeah, I saw somebody talking about it on Twitter, but I can't remember what it was called or anything. I'm like so tempted. They like recently released a box set of like every season of Ben 10. as like a collector's edition, I really want to buy it and just binge watch Ben 10. I really want to binge watch Ben 10. Pufferfish called fugu, where they cook it, and if they cook it wrong, it's poison and you die. Chat, would you try that? If like somebody like, you were at like a high-end fancy restaurant and they offered you pufferfish, like that one specific part of the pufferfish you can eat, they offered it to you, would you try it? No. I mean, fair enough. I don't think I would. There's no way. I mean, I don't even think I would like it. I don't think it would taste good. I don't really like fish. You know, I've tried salmon, I've tried tuna, I've tried like tilapia. Like, I just don't care. I just don't like it. It's not good. It's not good. So I don't think I would like it even. So I don't think it'd be worth, there's no worth the risk. You know what I mean? It just is not there. Weird input because I'm just lurking here, but it's not good. You've tried it? What the heck? It doesn't seem like it'd be good, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wouldn't, it's not worth it. Not worth it. Now, like we've talked about before, like I like crab, I like shrimp, you know, lobster's fine. But I'm not a fish guy. Fish ain't that good. Which I wish I liked fish, because isn't fish like pretty good for you? Because like salmon, there's this one song, it's like they're like a parody rap band, I guess. And one of the lyrics is like, salmon's a superfood. Right? So isn't like salmon really good? But I just don't like it. I just do not like salmon. I wish I did though. But I mean, I'm really picky, so I mean, like, whatever. I've taken 2 trips to Korea. In my second trip, I tried pufferfish. Was super tough. There's virtually no health benefits because of the method required to cook it. So it's just, you're just eating it for the sake of saying you ate it then at that point. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem worth it to me. Don't seem worth it to me. Although, you know what? No, I guess because I was going to say, I've had like sushi before and I liked it, but I guess I get crab sushi. So never mind. I guess that doesn't really count, I suppose. It's like the snow crab sushi or something like that. I can't remember the name of it, but I haven't had sushi in forever. It has been a long time. I used to not like salmon until I tried it fried as fish and chips, and now I like salmon in general. It's good with lots of lemon. I don't know. I don't know. Supposedly a delicacy, also expensive as hell. For the money you could buy a full 10-ounce Wagyu steak. Holy crap. That is expensive. And like, there's like the chance you might die. I mean, I guess if you're rich, maybe this might be like, this might be too maybe wrong of me to say. But if you're rich and on the verge of like, you know, like maybe I would like end it. You can just be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of pufferfish and see what happens. As long as you like crabs and don't have crabs. I mean, if you're... I mean, it's just like, it's like Russian roulette, right? You know, why not? Just buy the pufferfish, hope for the best. No, but the fiddler crabs I had were like very tiny. They could fit in my little palm. So you wouldn't be able to eat those, for sure not. Rich people like to go down in little pods to the Titanic. Of course they'll eat this. Exactly! Exactly, they would. Chat, how do they guarantee that Katy Perry's spaceship thing didn't go boom? Because I was like, there was a chance. Although, like, she didn't really even go to space, did she? She just, like, kind of went up and looked out there. She didn't, like, go out there. Which, by the way, she should have been up there for months. Not 7 minutes. I'm not rich by any means, but I'm a mechanic with a gaming addiction. But if you go to Korea with a medium income from the US, well, yeah, no, that's fair enough. But I mean, like, if you're, like, getting an importer or something, like, I'm sure it's not cheap by any means. I'm sure it's not cheap. I think, like, the most, like, exotic food I've tried was, like, Mako shark. I think that's, like, the most... And I actually didn't mind that. I actually did not mind the shark. It kind of just tastes like ham and, like, a little fishy ham. It was fine. Those women girl boss too close to the sun, no one likes them now. Yeah. I mean, that's, like, what happens, right? Like, I don't know. She should have just, like, made another, like, song that was good, but... Never mind. I've been hunting it. It's taken too long. Way too long. Where the heck is it? No, Katy Perry would not live on the moon for 10 years. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Chad, how much money would it take for you to go to the moon and, like, stay there for, like, a week? How much would they have to pay you? Katy scratching the walls of the Kia silo? I don't know. I don't know. There's too many rich people out there, chat. Is this the... Yeah, this is the, it's a full odd shiny hunt. So, we're, like, kind of creeping up to odds, but we're not anywhere close. This is officially my longest on-stream hunt, though. And it's not even my first full odds hunt. I hunted all the mythicals in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, which I would have assumed were gonna take longer, but they were actually fairly quick. This one... I mean, there's people that, like, go, like, 10,000 encounters on stuff, but... For some reason, this one feels like it's taking a while. This one feels like it's going a long time. So, hopefully we're able to figure that one out soon. And although, to be fair, I feel like I probably not counted a bunch of them. So, we probably missed a bunch of encounters, too. But maybe soon. You know, you never know. Oh, and by the way, real quick, I will have an announcement probably on Friday. Probably Friday, I'll have an announcement in the Discord. So if you want to take a look out on that, feel free to join on in. No, I'm still working on the battles. I think I'm probably in the upper 30s at this point. I haven't looked in a minute, though. But I've just been doing them throughout the day, so I'm not too sure. I mean, I still have, like 16, 17 days left for the Rayquaza, so I'm not really, like, in any, like, super rush, but I would like to get it done sooner than later so I don't miss out on it. Because that card looks cool. That card looks cool. How many, does anybody know how many, like, pre-built decks we're allowed to have now? Like, how many decks we're allowed to build in the game? Because I like to, like, go through and, like... edit some of them and build new ones, but last I checked I was maxed out, so I don't know if they added any for the new pack release or not, but I recently picked up Sword and really enjoyed my playthrough, but it was my first game since Pokemon Platinum. Oh shoot. I feel like Sword got like a kind of a lot of hate when it first came out, but if I'm being honest, it's one of my favorites. So I don't know. Although I will admit I'm fairly easy to please. You know, they slap a Pokemon logo on there, I'm gonna enjoy it most likely, so. But my number one, okay, I will admit this is probably heavily influenced by nostalgia, so I will put that out there first. But I think my favorite is probably Emerald. It probably is. Pokemon Sapphire was my very first Pokemon game ever, and I think I've just played through Emerald the most. So it probably is that one, but if we're like talking about like one that I play the most, it probably is Sword and Shield. I really think that at least for me, the Dynamax Adventures is really what pushed it over to be one of my favorites. I think base game is good, but the DLC for me is what really stuck. Emerald's it's just so good. There's so much fun in that game, you know. And yeah, there's a lot of water, but I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, like I don't know. Hoenn feels like home to me, you know. So it feels good. Dexit made me sad, but I really enjoyed Swish for years. Still like going back to them. I don't know. I think Dexit was a good thing. Dare I say that? I think it was good. Because now it's like they get to like pick the Pokemon that fit specifically in the region. It feels more like, I don't know. There's a nice like bow wrapped up because of it, I feel like. I played Leaf Green since 10 years old and emulated the game about 1,000 times now. Dang. I have over a week in Pokemon Sword. That's a pretty good start. Not too bad. I just realized that I've never finished a playthrough. You gotta finish it! I will say, I love the Delta episode in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I thought that was really cool. I think like Zinnia, despite only being in the game for like a couple hours, one of my favorite characters. One of my favorite in-game characters. What I really want to see, I want Looker to return. I need Looker to come back. I miss Looker. I mean, sure, his quests weren't that great, but it was just a good character. I don't know. Hoen's map matches the story so well. It really does. I mean, there's a lot of like backtracking. So like, if you're not a fan of like going back to the same place again, I could see why you don't like it. That's totally fair. But I don't know. It feels good. It feels good. Is there a new set coming out? There probably a new... If you're talking about Pokemon Pocket, there's probably a new one coming out next month. There usually roughly is one anywhere near like the 27th to the 30th-ish, kind of around that time, for TCG Pocket. And then Destined Rivals is the next physical TCG set. I think that probably comes out next month, but I don't know. Pre-orders for it went up the other day, but I didn't bother. I did not bother. Play Masters, Lookers all over that. I mean, sometimes I boot up Masters to just like... Sometimes I'll do some pulls. But, I don't know, I'm at the point where it's like, none of my like pre-built teams that I have that was like steamrolling the game, none of them like carry... Like, I can't get carried with those anymore, so... I gotta like actively put time into it. Now it's like, oh, but I'm already playing Go, I'm already playing Pocket and Sleep and these games. So I don't know, it's kind of taking the backseat. But the time clock on game card is dead and I got impatient not being able to speed it up. Oh, that's fair. I don't know, I kind of like the slow game. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe that's like a hot take, but I don't know. I just built that face of the model kit I'm building. Oh, nice! You found all the Diglett? It took me way too long because I admittedly looked up a guide where all the Diglett were, but I could not remember which ones I already found and which ones I did not find. I have no idea. So that one was a pain. I still have yet to find all the Spiritomb wisps in Legends Arceus. I have not found those yet. Maybe I will, but I didn't. I did not. Dang, not the Game Shark. I don't think I ever had a Game Shark. At least not one that I can remember. Same here, I looked it up. I'm pretty sure I even did twice. Once when I picked the Grass Beginner and got Grass from Sunny Moon. Rowlet? You talking about the action replay? Is that what it's called? The action replay? I think I need to shower tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping we... You know what? I was like, oh, I'll go live early today. Maybe I'll find the shiny. No. No. But I'm gonna try to go live for longer than 2 hours tonight. That's kind of the goal. That was like one of the reasons I went live early today. But we'll see how that goes. Chat, somebody pay me to do a different job that doesn't require me to work from like 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. Because I don't like streaming in the middle of the night. I don't like doing it. I forgot him to save in front of Latios. Now I gotta beat the Groudon thing to do it. Oh no. Well, wait, when was the... Did you just start the hunt? Because if not, you could probably just like close the game and replay through a little bit. This comment is for everyone here. What's the longest you've gone without a shower? I don't know. I feel like I shower. Well, okay, so I have a skin condition that requires me to shower very frequently. So I feel like I shower all the time, but I don't know. I mean, probably when I was younger, it was probably a while, but I don't know. I'll say a week as well, maybe. A week is crazy work. No, yeah, I have like a thing that like I like rash out all the time, so I gotta shower like once or twice a day sometimes even. I wasn't allowed to shower for 5 days after top surgery. Oh, that's valid. Yeah, I guess there is reasons why you wouldn't be able to sometimes. No, I didn't save. I thought I did, but I'm battling Team Magma. Okay, I mean, if you can get through the Groudon thing pretty quickly, that's not too bad then. As well, Inkay in the chat, if anybody wants that exclamation point Pokecatch, feel free to go ahead and try to snag one. I have a skin condition, so I've never been able to do it every day. When I was a kid, I took a shower every other day, for example. If I took a shower today, I'd take one on Tuesday. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Dang, so we both got skin conditions, but the opposite effect. You shower less, I shower more. Chad, did you remember like that? I don't remember if it's still going on or not, but I feel like...
Chat, do you prefer taking ice-cold showers / baths or hot showers / baths?
My showers are hotter than the sun. I turn that stuff up all the way. And sometimes it feels good. Sometimes not so much. Z4, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. But did you remember that there was like a trend where rich people were not showering? Like actors just never showered. And I don't know, maybe it was fake. Maybe that wasn't a real thing that happened. But I wouldn't hold it past them. I don't know. You can just call me Zax. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I like hot showers, but I make an effort to make the water cool sometimes because hot water is bad for the skin. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's also like hot water is bad for like your hair and stuff too. But the demon showers are the best. The showers are hot. The hotter the better. So hot that the mirror is steaming. You reminded me how nice a shower sounds when it goes through your skin. No, chat. Be careful when you shower. Don't make it too hot. You'll pass out. You'll pass out in the shower. You don't want that. Stay hydrated, you know? If my shower doesn't feel like mole trace is in there with me, I don't want it. Uh-oh, Chad. Zax is showering with mole trace. Weirdo alert! No, just kidding. No, I think I think it's like best for your skin to like use like a warm shower and then like end the shower off with like kind of cold water so it closes your pores. Is that wrong or am I making that up? You know? Have you seen the caveman method skincare girl on TikTok? She's the one that has like fungus growing everywhere, right? That's her, right? That's what it is, right? Yeah. Ew. Like at some point, like doesn't that feel gross? You think that feels gross, right? Chat, what hairstyle are you into? Long, curly, wavy? I wish my hair was curlier. But I've like curled it before and it does not look good. But I wish it was like curlier, but not like curling iron curly. Does that make sense? The 9th Maniac, there's a follow. Ash Trevino, is that her name? I don't know who that is. But there is somebody that like has like mold growing on her because she doesn't shower or something like that. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. These days I can't read anything online anymore. I gotta scroll past it because it's nothing ever good. It's never something I'm actually interested in reading about ever. So when I was younger, I really wanted to get a perm. I really wanted one, but I never ended up getting one. Which maybe was for the best. I don't know. Maybe it could look good, but I mean, my hair used to be like at one point in time it was down to here. This is not like a bit. Like it used to be like so long, and it was like it's such a pain to like take care of. So then I cut it a little bit, but now it's even growing back too much. So I want to try to like get it cut to like up here. I think I want to try to get that done this week though. I was gonna do it today, but I completely forgot. I completely forgot about it because of Palmy Day. You know, octopus tastes better than shrimp. I mean, I would disagree probably, but I've never had octopus, so never had it. My parents, who are legal guardians, said that I might be able to go bald for your birthday if you wanted to. I mean, hey, if that's what you want to, why not? Why the heck not? Yeah, I mean, just kind of because you mentioned like legal guardian stuff, so I'll just go into this really quick. But technically, I was raised by my grandmother and grandpa. My grandma and grandpa. They like raised me since I was like a couple months old. So like my parents have like never really been in the picture ever. But so for Mother's Day, I said Happy Mother's Day to my grandmother. Not my mom. How about I ship you a live octopus? That would not get through, like, customs. I feel like that's not a good idea. I would maybe not do that. For one, I don't think it would go through. Number two, what am I gonna do with it? I don't have anywhere to put him. And for three, I'm pretty sure you're not even allowed to have a live octopus. Unless you're like some kind of like aquatic like researcher. I'm not gonna cook them. I would feel too bad. I would feel way too bad. Chat, I'm not a killer. I'm a lover or whatever. No way. One thing that makes me angry about SpongeBob is technically Squidward is not a squid. He's an octopus. Wait a minute, you're actually so right? Wait. Wait a second, you're so right. Squidward is not a squid. He is an octopus. They're not gonna call him like Octoword though, you know? There's a reason for that. But Squidward doesn't look anything like the canonical octopus in SpongeBob. I know someone whose last name is Wolf. I'm pretty sure they're human. Okay, fair enough. That's fair enough, I suppose. I guess you have a point there. I guess your name doesn't mean anything, you know, but... Wait, there's a canonical octopus in SpongeBob? Squidwards are descend. Well, wait, because I recently saw a TikTok about how like this Squidward like group of people think they're so like cool. They have like their own community that's like gated off. Only Squidward people live there. They all have like, you know, they all do music and like they all think they're so cool. Like Squilliam Fancy Pants or whatever. One of my dad's old friends, that's basically like my uncle, his family's last name is part of the body. Alright, hold on. Don't be doxing yourself, Chad. Hold on. I bet Anthony Femur is really cool, but let's not dox him. I'm pretty sure his name is William Fancy Son. What did I call him? Squilliam? Is it not Squilliam? It might be William. I thought it was Squilliam, but you might be right. I've not watched SpongeBob in forever. Edna Mode is named for the famous customer Edith Head. Wait, Edna Mode's awesome. Chat, can you do the little Edna walk? I wish I could. No, you got his first name, right? Wait, did I? I was just guessing. I just said Anthony. That seems like a basic name. But yeah, let's hold on. Let's not say people's full names. So SpongeBob and Co went to Atlantis, and Squidward has a ton in common with the Atlanteans. I don't remember that episode too much. Thanks for the hydrate check, Castro. Thank you. Staying happy, healthy, hydrated. And by the way, chat, use code GLAL to get 10% off. There is a small chance you have 15 minutes left to do 25% off. I don't know if it ends exactly at midnight EST, but I was told for the weekend, so you might have 15 minutes left. Just a heads up. It's a newer one? Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah, I've not seen like a newer episode in SpongeBob in forever. By the way, chat, I'm taking off my second hat. Just a little heads up. It's getting too warm in here, let me be real. I wish I could open the door, but last time I opened my window, my neighbors could hear me streaming, and it was kind of embarrassing. It was a little embarrassing, so I was like, well, let's not ever do that again. But I wonder, like, if it's almost time to, like, put in an air conditioner. You know? It feels like it might be time. SpongeBob the show turns 26 this year. Dang, you know what? Everything cool is 26. Me, SpongeBob, Sabrina Carpenter. All 26 this year. Well, I guess this year I turned 27, but... I'm 26 right now, though, so hold on. No, let's not. I want to get some to dampen my hearing because my neighbors have kids and I can hear them while they're using the bathroom. Ew. Yuck. I mean, this room has like a lot of like soundproofing, but it's like, it doesn't help if the windows are open, you know? Don't help if the windows are open. Cause I'm just yelling and they're like, oh, okay, well, hey, I can hear you. And I'm like, no, that's so embarrassing. Oh, another thing, chat, another thing. Wazika's Gaming recently uploaded their trailer for the new show, the Poke Center podcast. And I posted that in the Discord if you wanted to check it out. But I might be on it. I might be on the new show coming out. I believe all episodes drop June 1st. I want to say maybe. So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out. I'll definitely keep y'all updated when the episode that I'm on comes out. But if you want to check out the trailer, that'd be awesome. You get to see a little sneak peek of some of the stuff we chat about. But it was really nice talk. Really cool chat. Oh yeah, you were on a podcast and you also played Mario Kart. I was gonna watch it, but I haven't. Yeah, oh yeah, Yoshiller invited me to the final Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Rapid Races video. So we got to play a little bit of Mario Kart before the new Mario Kart game comes out. If we ever meet, will you avoid me or will you let me be? No, obviously I'm gonna avoid you. Obviously I'm not gonna go anywhere near you. What are you talking about? I officially have built the face and head of Chopper. I got the one where his legs is like a deer thing. Dang, I know very little about One Piece. I saw the live action One Piece. But I think I would really like the show, but I just don't have the time to watch 1,200 episodes. I just don't have that time. But I think I would like it. So I might try to start watching it when like the remaster or whatever it's called comes out. I might give that a shot, but hey, what's up, Shorty? Welcome on in. Hello. When you go to Costco, do you get a hot dog or pizza? Hot dog, obviously. What are you talking about? Always the hot dog. Chat, I've never been to Costco. I've never been to Costco. I don't think I've ever been to Costco. Costco is like a rich people thing, isn't it? I don't have that kind of money. Pizza, no, obviously a hot dog. What are you talking about? Oh no, hold on. I it's my eye and now it's like burning. Hold on. Bear with me. I'll be right back. I'll throw in a battle royale though, but I will be back in like less than a minute. So I'm not even gonna like play an ad or anything. I'll be right back. Hey yo, I'm back. What's up? I've been to Sam's Club. Oh wait, that's right, that's the wrong button. I've been to Sam's Club, but I've never been to Costco. So I don't know if that says anything, but I've been to Costco, but my fam always had Sam's Club. Yeah, see, yeah, I've been to Sam's Club before, but never Costco. I don't want to like dox myself here, but I don't know where the closest Costco even is. I'm sure there is one, but I've just never been to it. Never been to Costco. But you know, like the Costco guys on TikTok, I'd be lying if I said that they weren't slightly convincing, because I kind of want to try the double chunk chocolate cookie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm curious. I'm a little bit curious. I'm not gonna lie. By the way, chat, there's a lot of Vibrava in the chat. If anybody wants that, let me know. Let me know. Between Sam's Club and Costco, it really just depends on where you are. Oh, okay, got it. I can't stand the Rizzler. He's like 5. He's like 5, you know? If I recall, Sam's Club is like most prominent on the East Coast, Costco more so everywhere else. Dang, I mean, East Coast has like Sheets, which is like a gift from the gods, you know? So we love Sheets. I wish I had room to, so Sheets sent me like a promo package or whatever, PR, whatever. They sent me a bunch of stuff for being a fan. And, they sent me like a giant flag. Like one of the flags that goes on like the sides of their buildings. Nowhere in my house does it fit. There's not a single place that it fits. It's too big. But I wish I had somewhere to put it. Because it's awesome, but I got nowhere to put it. But they sent me like a bunch of pins. They have like a Sheets card game they sent me. They sent me some like a manager like jacket thing. I don't know. What else did they send? They sent me a bunch of other stuff too, but it was really awesome. I wouldn't say that really. They have both out west by you. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Ew, why does this one sound like crispy? Hold on, wait. I'm gonna put on some different tunes. Let's put this one on. We'll see. Oh, wait. Hold on. You just hit me. That one just hit me. Little Root Town is by far one of my favorite Pokemon tracks. By far. So good. There's both everywhere. To be more accurate, the ratio of Costco to Sam Clubs differs. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Was the underwater level from New Super Mario Bros. Wii? Oh, but it sounded bad. It didn't. It sounded like there was like a filter over it or something. It didn't sound good. All right, Impidimp. Use it as a big blanket. I mean, it's a flag, so it's not very like thick. You know, it wouldn't really be. I mean, I guess you could use it as a blanket. Where did I put it? I think I have it in my closet over here somewhere, but I don't remember where I set it. Oh no, it's right there. Should I pull it out and show y'all really quick? Yeah, here it is. It's huge. And it's upside down. Hold on, wait. It's stuck. Hold on. But like, where am I gonna put this? Where is this? This can't fit anywhere. You know? So, I've been just keeping it folded up in my closet. But I wish I had room to put it up behind me, but there just isn't. There just is no room. Use it as a big blanket. In Hoenn, I think it's like Route 113 where you find Spinda. That track goes hard. Route 113 is good. Just looked up the kid's age. I'm not gonna say it, but he hasn't even hit double digits. You talking about the Rizzler? Yeah. I mean, we shouldn't make fun of children, you know? 9 times out of 10, they don't know what they're doing. So, let Toph cozy. No, she'll rip it up. She'll rip it up. I don't want her to rip it. That's a collector's item. Well, you know, that's a collector's item. Oh, they sent me like a bunch of magnets too. So yeah, shout out Sheets. Thanks for the hashtag gift. But no, like that's like my go-to after stream snack, you know? I'll go buy a bunch of hot dogs, some fries, a smoothie if I'm feeling wild. Last week or so, we had to kick out a few teens/preteens because they kept going into the bathroom together and pretending they weren't in there, and then they went out into the parking lot and smeared mud everywhere. And danced at us for a long time. Hey, they were just filming their TikToks, alright? They're being entrepreneurs, okay? When I see a kid do something stupid, I just remind myself of, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we all were young. We all did, like, cringy, you know, stuff, so. It's hard to, I don't know. Especially, like, in this day and age where, like, TikTok is so big. I could not imagine the things I would have posted on TikTok if I was a kid that had access to TikTok. You know what I mean? It's just, like, I feel like... I don't know. I would have done some wild things, I think. I mean, I guess I guess even now I'm streaming and I'll do, like, I'll do wild things. Like, I'll throw it back. I don't care. But, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Seems like a TikTok thing, but I didn't look like they were filming. Yeah, I don't know. You would have been so canceled. I mean, look, we've all done things when we were younger that probably would have been looked at weirdly, you know, whatever. We were 5, right? Like, what do I know? I feel like, because remember not too long ago, I found a bunch of, like, SD cards. I don't know if, because they were from my old cameras that I used to, like, make videos with. Because I used to make, like, a bunch of videos, and I would, like, never upload them. They were just, like, I would just have videos that I would, like, put together. Because I didn't, like, I wasn't old enough for a YouTube channel at the time, so. But I feel like, I wonder if they're still on there. Because if they are, I'd love to find some cringy old Glau content before I was Glau. Brawler Austin 271 was my first YouTube channel. But there's there's nothing out there for it, so you know, you wouldn't find anything fun. But when I first started doing YouTube, I did like Beyblade and Bakugan stuff. I used to make videos and animations all the time, probably very cringe, but I wish I could find the silent films about the rats from Ratatouille. Wait, that's awesome. I used to like make like skits and stuff. I would like try to like be funny. And it probably was never funny, but I thought it was funny. I would like make like, yeah, see, Beyblades, I still have all my Beyblades, you know? They're so cool. But I used to like make like music videos, and I would try to be like make like skits and stuff. And none of them were funny. None of them were good, I bet. I have this one that's like semi-recent. I say semi, it was like I was in like maybe middle school. But it was like a song from Miley Cyrus, and I think I just twerked the whole time in the video. And I had a friend that would like throw money on me, but it was Pokemon cards. And will probably never see that video in your life, so you're just gonna have to believe what I'm saying. We had toy rats that were gray and brown, so we named them Remy and Emile. And my siblings dropped my camera and it could only record 7 seconds of video from the point onwards, so we would record 7-second clips. That would have been perfect for Vine! You know? Wasn't Vine 6 seconds? I made animations of warrior cats in elementary school, but I wanted to put them on YouTube, but I couldn't figure out how to make a YouTube account. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I just could only imagine the kind of content I would have made if I had TikTok when I was, like, in elementary school. I don't even want to know. I feel like I probably could have, like, done pretty well on Vine when I was, like, 12. I don't even know. There probably was, like, an age limit to Vine, but I don't know. That's, like, the content I was making anyway. was, like, little shorts. The video should all be on DVD somewhere, but I was scared of filling up the computer storage. So I would delete the files after burning it to DVDs. I think the most artistic thing I did before I started seriously drawing as a teen was, like, I tried making flip books. Oh, that's fun. Flip books are cool. I've seen a lot of stupid trends nowadays that are dangerous, like kids are doing at school. I mean, that always existed, though. Like, there was, like, the salt and ice challenge, the cinnamon challenge, the Sharpie shock, whatever. I think that has always existed, you know? But now it's just more, like, publicized, because it's, like, everybody has a TikTok, you know? So, I don't know. I feel like that's not that wild. But chat, hey, now we sit here and play Pokemon and turn the game on and off 1,000 times until something happens. So I'd say we're doing pretty good, you know? I feel like whatever path I went down was a pretty good one. It's not like I'm sitting here wearing more than one hat thinking I'm so cool. I will talk to my legal guardians about me getting Discord if they let me get it. I'll put up images in my mall though, kids. Nice. Bam, bam. What flavor? Oh, we got Rocket Pop. We got some Advanced GG Rocket Pop in. Shout out Advanced for sending me the free gifted tub. But I actually really like this one. It's like fits the nice summer vibes, so I'm not mad about it. I know, because like last one I had was mango, and I wasn't the biggest fan of that one, but it's just because I don't like mango. So fair enough. But this Rocket Pop one's real good. And by the way, chat, hey, you know how we got one of these bad boys? My very own shaker, ice shaker cup? What if I told you we could get another one? You just gotta buy a couple more. If you buy some more Advanced GG stuff, I could maybe get another shaker. Just a little heads up. If you want to help me out. But I would need y'all to give me ideas of what to put on it. Probably, oh, what if it was hot? We gotta get a hot dog on there for sure, right? If you could partner up with one website, what would it be? Oh, geez. I mean, I think, like, if somebody would send me a new computer, I'd have to pick that one. This computer is getting so outdated. So if, hey, I don't know what other, like, you know, what even computer brands are out there right now. NZXT, is that one of them? I don't know. But if somebody wants to send me a PC, I will tell everybody to buy it. You know, I don't care. But probably that one. I think, like, the most realistic one is, like, maybe Elgato, because I use, like, a lot of their stuff, you know? But I don't know. A Heatmore? I would not partner up with Heatmore. Don't ever say that again. But yeah, you can share yours, Kamen Rider. I don't mind. I don't mind. But yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, I don't know. I've had, like, opportunities where, like, I could, like, say yes to some, but a lot of them just don't. It just wouldn't make sense, you know? So I feel like I'm not gonna pick one that I wouldn't actively use. They have spicy food stuff? Oh, nice. Nice. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like like, maybe when I first started, I was more lenient with what I would pick just because I was new to it. And I was like, oh, this is cool, you know? But nowadays, it's like, I'm pretty picky. I'd be pretty picky about it, I think. No, I'm not. I don't even think I could legally put Heatmore on that shaker if I wanted to. I think that's probably some kind of, like, copyright violation, you know? There's no way I'm putting Heatmore on the shaker cup. Don't ever say that again. I will ban you right now. Get the heck out of here. Get out of here. No. Can't believe you'd say that. A leg? What are you talking about? No, I'd probably be like, what legally distinct red anteater? Hey, world's biggest drama. Yo, what's up, Cloud? Are you talking to me? Oh my gosh, hi. I don't think I'm a drama queen. Come on, chat. I think last stream I was kind of a drama queen, but that's because I had a bad day. And I was in a bad mood. So last stream I'll accept. Last stream, okay, sure. But I don't think I'm a drama queen. Except if we're at GoFest and you say hi to me and I walk past you and ignore you. I would never do that though, right, Cloud? Right? I would never do that. Oh, jeez. I think about that, I feel bad all the time. I was just nervous. I was just scared. I was scared. But some nights I'll be laying in bed and thinking about it, you know? Also, your love for Heatmore, you keep Sundere Heatmore. I don't love Heatmore. It's the worst Pokemon out there. Glau threatening to ban you. Glau hides streams confirmed. Get out of here. Get out of here. Wait. Okay, this is like not quite the same, but what happened to that guy who really likes trains? You know, he's got like the head cam and it's like a weird angle where it's just like super zoomed in. What? I've not seen a video from that guy in forever. Where'd he go? Does he still make content or what happened? I can't think of his name. On a train? I mean, fair enough. I guess that's true. Fair enough. Oh, wait. I forgot that I was doing battles in Pocket. Let me get back to that. Where the heck is this Impidimp? For real? Actually, where is it? Maybe I need to attack one and show him what for, you know? Just got done with the head of the model kit. Nice. I have a couple of them. I got a couple Pokemon ones. I got like Pikachu and Mewtwo that I was gonna build on stream one day, and I just never did. So I have them sitting over there. Maybe one of these days I'll build them, but I'm not really in any rush to do it. But I do have them. Wait, did they announce like a release date for the Pikachu Lego set coming out? Because I know they teased it, but I don't know if they ever like released a date for it. Because I want to maybe try to get that, unless it's like way too expensive. But it's Lego, so probably will be. But I'd like to try to maybe get one. Because I think building Legos is super fun. It's a very like relaxing thing to do. But I just wish they weren't so expensive, you know? I also have a Pikachu and an Eevee one. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got Pikachu and Mewtwo over there, but one of these days I'll build one. I got the full art Alolan Vulpix card today. One of my favorites. Oh, nice. That one's really cool. I think the Turtonator one's so good from Celestial Guardians. I love the Turtonator one. D-Berg, thanks for the shiny luck. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully soon. I mean, I'm kind of expecting we're gonna hit 4,000 at this point. Like, I feel like we'll go over odds, but just barely. That's my guess. Wiglet the Chipper, Toxtricity the Scholar, and Weeping Bell the Easily Flustered. Oh, wait, that's cute. That's cute. Wait, those are all pretty good. Toxtricity the Scholar is a fun one. I freed the shiny imp from the bottom of the screen. Thank you. Maybe that'll do it. Maybe that'll change it up. Who knows? By the way, chat, an ad break starts very soon. I forgot to call it out. So if you'd like to sub or check to see if you have a primer, that might be able to let you skip the ads. But they are coming soon, so just a little heads up. Got away safely. I would like to finish this one before we like take a break, because here's my full honesty. I don't know if/when we're going back to Unknown, because I think at this point I'd want to restart it, which it might be wild of me to say. But I would want to structure it to where it's like more like video formatted, to where like I could actually make a video for it. And I've lost some of the streams from it at this point, so. Oh, also I built the Zamazenta from Steve's build, worked well alongside 2x Skeleturge and I think maybe a Koraidon. Okay, nice. Yeah, cause we still need to do the Metagross raids. Cause I was gonna do them last stream, but we all know how last stream went, so I didn't do it last stream. And then I was thinking about it today. I was worried because, like I said, I'm going out of town Friday, but I should be back by Saturday. So that means I'll have either Thursday to do Metagross or earlier in the day Sunday. So I already have my fortress built, but I might need to scoop some of y'all up to help me beat Metagross then when that returns. Because I was like really worried, because I was like, wait a second, I don't want to be home, but I should be able to make it. I should be able to make it before it goes away. Worst comes to worst, I take my Switch with me. I don't want to do that, but if I have to, I will. Honestly, you would be losing a J and an X, so yeah, like, I don't think it really would matter. Like, the letters I have are not that great. So yeah, if we end up doing that again, I'd want to, like, restart it, I think. Just so that way I could, like, save the stream so I could, like, edit it for a video. Because I want to try to get into, like, doing more, like, shiny hunting related videos. Because, like, pretty much my entire YouTube channel is, like, either TCG Pocket or TCG content. Or, like, reactions to, like, trailers. There's no, like, I don't think I really have any shiny hunting stuff on there. that's like new. So I want to try to like get into making some videos like that over there. And I was gonna like maybe do the unknown thing, but I just don't have some of the streams anymore. So I would need to like restart anyway. I want to know that Zamazenta would be better with Stellar Terra, but it's unlikely that the Zamazenta will Terra anyway, so it doesn't matter. But do not go fighting Terra at Zamazenta users. There you go. Little tidbit of knowledge. I wish I was like able to get more into the raids, because I think the raids are really fun. I just think that like the way that the timing is set up for it kind of like throws me off. At first I thought it would be cool, because at first I was like thinking like, oh, it's gonna be like Final Fantasy raids where it's like everybody has like kind of moves at once. You know, obviously you're like not like dodging and stuff, but that's kind of what I thought it was gonna be like. And then like nobody's ever on like the same like time, so it's hard to like plan around it, I feel like. So it's like if I need healing, I don't know if I'm gonna heal or someone else is gonna heal. There's no way to really communicate it. And then like there's a stream delay, so it's hard to communicate on stream. I don't know. That's like, I kind of like end up liking Dynamax Adventures a lot more because of that. But I was just at the movie theater and there was a bunch of bees there. Why were there bees at the theater? Get them out of there. Well, wait, maybe they were enjoying the movie too. I think that they take some problem solving, but I think they're too janky. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I liked them more, but I don't find that much enjoyment out of them. If it wasn't for like the FOMO of missing out on the mark, like the Mighty Mark Pokemon, I probably wouldn't still be doing them. Aside from like herba grinding and stuff, but... Yeah, Gabby, what movie did you see? I'm sure the bees enjoyed it though. This dual hunt is a good break from COD? Oh my gosh. I think... So I had a friend that suckered me into buying Modern Warfare 2. Never again. Never again will I buy a Call of Duty game. Never again. The bees were swarming around the escalator like a pack of ants. Well, they are animals. You know, you can't blame them. They probably built a nest inside the escalator, and they're mad that people are stomping around near it, you know? A swarm of bees is a very literal pack of animals. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Black Ops 6 is the last one you're buying? How do they have so many? I don't know. I can't get into the war propaganda games. I'm sure there might be some fun to it. But like, if I'm gonna play like a shooter game, I'm more likely to play like Overwatch. Or like, I don't know, I played Splatoon for a bit. Overwatch for a little bit. I don't know, I just don't really care about FPS games, I think. Well, like, team FPS games. Can't really get into them. I found a Gibble on Route 13 in my Nuzlocke, let's go. Now I gotta think of a nickname. Ooh, name him... Cornbread. I don't know. That was the first thing that came to mind. When I was in middle school, we had recess just on the football field, and for a while, there was a large traffic cone on the field, and some of the boys would line up and take turns jumping over the cone and shouting Black Ops? What? Call of Duty kids? I don't know. I don't get it. I can't get into COD because it feels like they release the same game every 2 years. I feel like some people would say that about Pokemon, though. You know? My Garchomps are named Evan and Donut Hole. Wait, I kind of love that. Until now, they literally thought FPS stood for frames per second. I mean, it does. It's frames per second or first-person shooter. There's like, they mean two different things. The run has the theme music. Wait. This run has a theme of music references. Oh, do you already have one named Treble? Or just name it Clef. Clef is pretty good. For ZA, could you bring Pokemon and other games to ZA right away? Probably not. I know for like Scarlet and Violet, I don't remember how it went for Legends Arceus, but I assume it was the same. They take like, there's a couple months from when the game releases to when home compatibility is available. So I would assume not. I would assume no. I regret to inform you that Garchomp is a shark. Okay. To clarify further, like the name of a band. Oh, okay, okay. Name it. Do you have any examples? Do you got examples? Name it Green Day? I mean, that's a good one. Green Day is good. I've been listening to a lot of, like, Simple Plan lately. I've been going back to old school. I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. I recently got back into my old, like, high school playlists. And I've been, like, going through and, like, there's a lot of like, Mayday Parade recently released some new music. Pierce the Veil's new album just came out today. I nicknamed the Fire Beginner from Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Firebutt. Chimchar. Well, I used to nickname Pokemon, but I don't know. I kind of like stopped nicknaming them. Does that make me a monster? I haven't nicknamed a Pokemon in forever, I feel like. Am I a monster for doing that? I guess my main team for Scarlet and Violet, I guess I did nickname them. But I think it's because I felt obligated to. But then when like the DLCs came out and I like built new teams for the DLC, I didn't nickname them. I only nickname them on Nuzlocke now. Yeah, growing up I played a lot of Nuzlocke content, but I don't, it's not for me anymore. My siblings wanted to get all 3 starters in Pokemon Pearl. Plan was to start with a Chimchar and trade it to me, then restart Big Turtwig. I traded a Chimchar plus a Piplup print for my Empoleon. Oh no. Have y'all ever played through like a game from start without the starter? Like as soon as you caught something else, you boxed the starter and started with something else? I've done that a couple times, but... You don't have an emotional connection? I'm sorry! No, you can still have an emotional connection with a Pokemon named Turtwig, you know? They named the Chimchar Lady Farts and refused to take it back from me because it was named Alyssa Lady. I don't know. See, like, there's like, maybe this is a hot take. Sorry for being controversial here, but I feel like it's very rare people have good nicknames for Pokemon. Very rare do people come up with something actually good. Nope, I've used a starter every single time I played on a run. And Sword and Shield, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, despite liking the starters. Sometimes I would. I would never, never do it in a first playthrough. But if it's like my 3rd playthrough, I'll like pick something. Maybe else. Yeah, I used to do Wonderlocks in X and Y. It was fun. Oh, that's fun. I don't think I've ever done a Wonderlock actually. But yeah, I just, they're not for me. I did a Wonderlock of Alpha Sapphire, but when I traded away Torchic, I received Bulbasaur. Okay, I mean, that's pretty not bad, right? There was a point where I realized Pokemon already have the best names for them, just realizing the base colors are actually better than the shiny colors. Now, hold on. I can't fully... Some shinies are better than the regular base forms. Hold on now. Not all of them. Some of them are worse, but some are still good. Wait, why is there a line under Impidimp? Weird. I think some of the shinies are better. Like, I love shiny Porygon. Although, like, I guess to be fair, like, as, like, a Pokemon that you see, like, thousands of, probably the normal color makes more sense. But, like, I appreciate a pink and blue Politoed. But I don't think that's, like, the best choice for, like, the default Politoed colors. I think the green makes more sense. You know what I mean? But some shinies I like more than the base ones. But yeah, if it was like the base form, I don't think I would. Espeon? No, shiny Espeon's good. What are you talking about? Come on, chat. Shiny Espeon's good. I'm a green shiny Truther. Yeah, some of the green shinies are good. Some are bad, but I like a good chunk of them. You know? I don't know. Ursa. Like, I wish Ursaluna's shiny was green. But it ain't. I wish it was green, though. The Gibble's named Nimrod after the green. Hey, honestly, that's a good one. I'll take it. Also, hi, I'm Larky. Hey, what's up, Katie? Hello. Silly little cat would be very upset to hear about this. No, yeah, shiny Espeon's good. Espeon's awesome. I love Espeon. Also, can we get a shout out? I don't know. Yeah, Seb, can we get a shout out for Katie, please? Well, it's Solrock in the chat. Chat, if you're not following Katie yet, please. Wait, wants a shiny Solrock. I saw an animation of Shiny Espeon, sold you on it. Yeah, see? I think some of the Pokemon, like, just, like, certain like, sometimes they look better in some games than they do others. You know? Like, Typhlosion doesn't look as good as it does in... Well, I guess, like, Hisuian and Typhlosion look good. But I feel like Typhlosion, like, peaked in, like, Gen 5, maybe. And then, like, in X and Y, it didn't look good. You know? I like Shiny and normal Espeon the same amount if that helps. I mean, I guess that helps, I suppose. So cool in Gen 5, so bad in 3D. So I think some Pokemon 3D looks good, some don't. I don't know, it just depends. I think it's just like some of them are cool, some aren't. You know? It depends. What the fart? Hey, I'm just telling people to follow you. We're pretty cool. But then you have to think, like, I don't know if, like, some Pokemon, like... I'm trying to think of, like, a good example. Like, I don't think, like, Goldengo would be able to, like, look cool in 2D. It wouldn't have, like, the same vibe, I don't think. There's a decent number of Gen 6 Plus Pokemon that I think are really designed for 3D. I think Incineroar is the best example. Of the 1 through 5 Pokemon, I think Gyarados looks better in 3D, but I'm not sure if it's about any others. I don't know. I guess I've never really, like, looked at all of them compared to each other and seen, like... I'm sure there is, like, a good chunk that look better, vice versa, but... I think a lot of it just has to do with the muted colors in 3D games. Yeah, I talked about this before, but I think Pokemon looks the best when the colors are bright and, like, super colorful. I think Arceus might be the one outlier to that, only because it's, like, supposed to look like that. But I think, like, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, the colors are so bright. So they pop so well, and they look so good. But then, like, yeah, my biggest complaint of the way that Scarlet Violet looks, I don't, like, FPS, whatever. You know, some of the graphics, whatever. But I think my biggest complaint is the lighting in that game. I think if the lighting was more, like, bright, and, like, the sunlight and the shadows weren't as gross looking, I think it would look pretty good. I don't know. Because, like, sometimes you come out of a cave and, like, none of the shadows didn't, like, register in yet. I think it looks so pretty. And then the shadows pop and you're like, oh, actually, it don't look that good. But I don't know. I've looked them enough. The thing that makes me not like 2D to 3D changes the saturation. Fair enough. The 3D models are desaturated from Gen 5. I don't know. I guess I've never really given much thought into it. For me, I just really like the monsters. The Pokemon themselves. That's like, I think that one of the main things that like draws me to the game is just like all the different options, you know? All the Pokemon, they're like little voids. Rip in 3D, Kabuto, Tangela, Shelter. Yeah, that's true. I guess it's fair because it kind of like... The void, like... I don't know how to explain it. Like, I guess Crobat's not a bad example here. But the way Crobat's mouth is, it's like too flat. It's too... There's not any depth to it. You know? They turned into 3D balls. Yeah, that's true. Because, like, in, like... I don't know. I guess, I would love to see, like... Mimikyu is an example where it's like, I'd love to see a Pokemon where it, like, comes out. And they just make that its own Pokemon. Or, like, they should make, like, Kangaskhan's baby its own thing. And stuff like that, where it's like, they have, like... And I don't know, maybe this is a hot take. But Phalanx should have just, like, a single Phalanx. One link. Aside. I don't care if it's catchable or not. I just want it to be its own... I don't know. I want them to flesh out some of the Pokemon world more. That's the mouth being textured instead of modeled. It's the one thing I like about... I think Scarlet Violet has up on Sword and Shield. Otherwise, I prefer Sword and Shield's graphics, but I do like the mouths are now modeled. But that's not the point of Phalanx. But, I know, but they like... How do they hatch in a group of them like that? That's not how that works. You know, they gotta find friends first. But no, I get that it's supposed to be like a link. You know, they come out like that, but... Cause I think I would like Phalanx more if it wasn't a group of them. I think I'd like it better if it was just a little guy, like a solo little guy, you know? They're literally called magical. No, they're called pocket monsters. Come on now. Multi-yolk eggs. Austin, did you know that there is a little guy with long hair who works in a kitchen in small PA the town that likes Pokemon? Where's he at? I have to have a word with him. I have to have a word with him. In canon, they were called magical creatures before the invention of Pokeballs. Or at least for a long time. Where do I live again? I'm not telling you where I live. Are you kidding me? Hey, thanks for the hydrate check. Appreciate it. Cheers. Chat, if you go outside and you find like a field of corn, then you're there. You found me. You found where I live. If you see an Amish person with a buggy through a field of corn, then you got it. Coruscant? I wish. I heckin' love Gen... It's so good. It's so nostalgic for me. I love it. I got a complaint. I think it's wild that the Amish folk are not required to pick up the horse poop on the road. Take me away, officer. I don't care if that's mean or not. They should have to stop and clean it up. Because then it gets on my car tires. Yuck. You gotta pick up dog poop. You gotta pick up the poop from your dogs. Why do the horses get a pass? On the road, by the way. No! Stop and pick it up! Gross. That's my take. I don't care. Send this to the Amish people that sneak phones in there. I don't care. Yeah. Or like, I don't know if this is like animal abuse. There's gotta be a way to like put like a diaper on the horses or something. Like a little bag that just like, I don't know. There's gotta be some, like, I feel like that should not be allowed. Pick it up. Cause then the road gets all gross. And then my tires get gross. Horsey food's too big. They do that by the college I want to go to. I wish they did that here. It's basically just like a bag behind the horse. Well, we gotta figure out a way to get that to every person that uses a horse to carry them around. Cause it's gross. It's gross. I just think it's silly that like, no, it's not silly that you have to pick up, like, if you're like on a walk and your dog poops, you know, pick it up. That's what you should do. It's kind, it's caring, you know, you're looking out for people that might be walking in the grass. But the road's fine? From horses? No. Stop that. That's my take. That's my opinion on that. That's my opinion on that. Wait, chat, what if I wish it was fall? I want to go to like a pumpkin patch. I want to take some cute Instagram photos at a pumpkin patch with my pumpkin spice latte. You know? I want to put on a cozy cardigan with my pumpkin spice latte and go to a pumpkin patch. Hold on, I gotta check to see how many battles I'm at. No, actually, I'm just kidding. I don't want to do that. Pumpkin spice is not good. It's overrated. Sorry, Chad, if that's... I wish it was autumn forever. I mean, that is my favorite season, but... It's been too cold lately. I need it to be warm again. Oh, Chad, I only need 3 more battles! We're almost there! 3 more wins. Before I get the Rayquaza. Nice. Too hot. It was like the perfect temperature today. It was like low 70s. So like at some point it was like creeping over the line of being too hot, but I thought it was like really nice. Like I could have maybe worn shorts when I went out to play today, but I think that would have been like maybe a better idea. But aside from that, it was like almost perfect. Almost perfect. Dang chat, also, I wasn't gonna mention it, but I am gonna mention it. Thank you to everybody that's been hanging out. We got like one raid earlier, but I feel like we've been... There's a lot of people here today, so thank you. I appreciate that for everyone sticking around. Thanks. Do you prefer Sword and Shield over Scarlet and Violet? They each have their own benefits, I think. There are things that I like in Scarlet and Violet more than Sword and Shield, but as a game overall, I do think I enjoyed Sword and Shield more. That being said, I think Scarlet and Violet had the potential to be the best Pokemon game, hands down, but everything they were so good at, they just barely missed the mark. It's like, oh, this is like really close to being perfect, but you just slightly missed, you know? But I think overall I prefer Sword and Shield, I think. That being said though, I think I'm more likely to just pick up Scarlet and Violet and run around and do random stuff. I don't think I would do that in Sword and Shield. So I don't know. Like if I'm just gonna pick up a game to like run around and play, I probably would pick Scarlet and Violet. But I think as an overall game experience, I think I liked Sword and Shield more. Maybe. But yeah, I don't know. Scarlet and Violet just barely missed the mark on a lot of things that would have made it like by far the best one, in my opinion. But they were just not quite there. I played a lot of Scarlet Violet because it's also convenient to find cool Pokemon, but Sword and Shield I find a better experience. Yeah, that's kind of exactly how I'm feeling, yeah. The breeding and EV training wasn't it for me. Maybe if I put too much time in Sword and Shield and burned out. Yeah, that's fair. I do think, like, that's what I mean. Like, I think the breeding, for example, in Scarlet Violet was so close to being perfect, but it just barely missed it. Because the fact that you can, like, breed more than one Pokemon at once, the fact that you can collect more than one egg at once, those things are incredible, especially for someone that like mainly did Masuda hunting for a good chunk at the start of Scarlet, or the good chunk of Sword and Shield. That was awesome. I was so excited to be like, oh, I can like collect 10 eggs at once. I can even like breed 2 Pokemon at once if I wanted to. But the fact that like I have to be in the picnic, that's what did it for me. If I was able to, like, drop them off at the daycare, let it, like, collect 10 eggs at once with 2 Pokemon, come pick them up, that's what I would have wanted. But I have to be in the picnic, so I'm just sitting here waiting. I'd rather be running around in circles waiting for the lady to go like this to pick up the egg. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So it was, like, so close to being awesome, but it was just, like, you missed it. You missed the mark, I think. So... I'm looking forward to the free upgrade. I am as well, but I don't know. I don't got my hopes set high. I don't know what they're gonna do for it. I don't know what they're gonna do for the, like, sure, it'll probably run better, but like, what does that mean? You know, I don't think I'd like to see them play it before I get my hopes up. I'd like to be like, okay, now I know what I'm looking into, because I don't know what it's gonna be. I like the daycare in Black and White being, like, right at the start of the game. Yeah, that was cool, too. That was nice. Because then, like, if you, like, had something you wanted to train up, but, like, you were trying to train more than one at once, you could just easily throw something in there. Because Pokemon don't level up when you run anymore, right? So... Although, leveling up in the newer games is super easy. So that's not really anything you need to worry about. The grind is kind of taken away. Made some popcorn? Oh, huge! I want to go to like a movie theater just for the popcorn. I don't care about the movie. I do not care about the movie. Are there any good movies coming out that would be worth going to see? Is there anything like worthwhile going to see? I don't think so. Just saw Friendship. It's so funny. What's it about? Other than friendship. You like Thunderbolts? I don't know. I'm like so like what's the word? Behind on like all the superhero stuff. I'm so behind on a lot of it. So I don't know. I feel like I'd be missing out on like some of the lore because I don't know who any of these people are. I don't know who any of them are. It was pretty good. The final Mission Impossible? Chainsaw Man? Wait, there's a Chainsaw Man movie out? Final Destination? It's basically one long episode of I Think You Should Leave. What if I told you I've never watched that? By the way, chat, there's a wild slowpoke in the chat if anybody wants that. Exclamation point Pokecatch. Yeah, because I'd like to go see something, but I don't really know, like, I don't think there's anything that I'd be super interested in. The last thing I saw was the Minecraft movie. And before that, I think it was the Mario movie. So, they waited 15 years to scar another generation? Wait, for what? Final Destination? I don't think I've even seen... I'm not much of a movie guy. I guess I should say that. They're apparently re-releasing Rogue One for the 10th... Rogue One's been out for 10 years? Is that the one show the guy has a hot dog car in the ghost store? Chat, they need to make a new Ghost Rider. That movie's awesome with Nicolas Cage. They need to make a new one. But he has to play Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider Calyrex? Wait, is it called Ghost Rider? It is, right? Or is it Knight Rider? Wait, what is the... It's Ghost Rider, right? It's called Shadow Rider? No, the superhero, Nicolas Cage. Not Calyrex. Yeah, okay, yeah, the superhero is Ghost Rider. Calyrex is Shadow. Yeah, no, I knew that. But yeah, I got confused there. Yeah, what's like any new movies coming out? Anything like worth that's like, I would be like, oh yeah, I want to go see it this weekend? Thunderbolts. I don't care. Lilo and Stitch, but no thanks. There's a new Karate Kid movie coming out. Oh, Jurassic World! How to Train Your Dragon? Wait, okay. I might go see either Jurassic World or Karate Kid. Probably Jurassic... Wait, does this one have... Is Chris Pratt in this one? Scarlett Johansson, Marshall Ali, or wait, sorry, I don't know that name. Jonathan Bailey. Wait, does that mean that Chris Pratt's not in that one? Elio? I don't think I've seen anything about that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Jurassic World's July 2nd, Karate Kid's June 6th. Oh wait, July, that's a long time away. Never mind, I thought next month was July, but that's not true. Maybe I'll go see Karate Kid. I don't know. The last one was good with Jaden Smith. Was there one after that one? I don't know if there was. Wasn't, I don't know. Thankfully no Chris Pratt. Knight Rider was the car, Ghost Rider was the motorcycle. Got it, thank you. Most of the movies I'm looking forward to come out. Yeah, I thought next month of July, but that's not true. I think the new Superman movie will be... Oh, the new Fantastic Four is like one of the only superhero movies that I'm actually interested in. Because it looks good. It looks good. I'm like superheroed out. There was too many at once and like half of them were not good. Oh my gosh, Wolf Children was real good. But I have it on DVD. Do I want to go to the movies for it? I'll just plop it in my PlayStation and watch it, you know? Keep my mom's name out your beeping mouth? What's that movie about? But yeah, maybe Karate Kid. Thank you for the hydrate check, D-Berg. Staying hydrated, exclamation point. Wait. Well, yeah, you know what? Exclamation point ADV in the chat if you want to get yourself some advanced GG. Use code GLOW, get 10% off. That new Superman is not my Superman laying in a crater like Yamcha from Dragon Ball. Don't get mad, I don't know nothing about Dragon Ball. I don't know nothing about Dragon Ball. No, it'd be Jaden Smith took after his father. Wait, what? Oh, I see. You're talking about the slap. Okay, no, I got you. Yeah, thank you, Katie. Thank you. I appreciate it. The Jaden... I thought the Jaden Smith Karate Kid movie was good! Hey, what's up, Ginger? Hello! How's it going? Oh my gosh, wait, they added the clip badge, the clip leader badge. When did they add that? Has it been here? I've just not noticed it? Yeah, wait, Sun and Ginger both have the clip badges. Oh my gosh, when did they add that? I just noticed it now. And now it's part of like, wait, does the new Karate Kid reference the Jaden Smith one? Alright, dang. Maybe I'll check that one out. Maybe I'll check that out. Yeah, Mr. Han is in it? Oh, shoot. Well, maybe I'll have to go see that then. Maybe I gotta go see that. Can we talk about the political and economical state of the world, chat? Can we talk about the political and economical state of the world? Is that what he says? Is that what Jaden says? Alright, chat, I got one more battle before I get the Rayquaza card. One more! Are eyes real if mirrors are real or something like that? But yeah, the new Fantastic Four movie doesn't look too bad. I'm also a Pedro Pascal fan, so that probably, you know, boosts my interest to see it, but... How can mirrors be real if her eyes aren't real? Yeah, that's what it is. That's it. I think you're right. I think that's what it is. Nah, homeboy was quoting Jaden. Oh, yeah, no, sorry, that was a Jaden Smith quote. No, yeah, the economic and political state of the world is not good. Not good. Movie is another one I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I like, there's not been many, like, I think the last superhero thing I watched was Moon Knight. I think. Did the, what was it, not Celestials. What's it called? The Celestials? Is that what it's called? Did that one come out after or before Moon Knight? What is it called? The Celestials? The Eternals. That's it. That's it. That's what it is. Did you know the dude that plays the Mandalorian, Pedro Pascal, is also in this one movie? I can't remember what it is, but Elton John in it? I don't know. I know Pedro's been in a lot of them lately. Andor's popping off. One of my friends is like a big fan of Andor, and they were talking about this last episode was like the season's so good. But I'm the same boat I was in with the superhero stuff is how I feel about Star Wars stuff. I'm like, there's too much and I can't keep up with it. Can't keep up with it all. So I've just like kind of like vowed to just not keep up with any of it. Oh, the second king. Yeah, I've not seen that. Chat, I'm telling you right now, I've not seen any movies. I'm not a movie guy. I'm hearing so much about Andor, even from people I wouldn't usually associate with Star Wars. Yeah, right? Like, it must be good. So maybe I'll give it a watch. How many, like, episodes are out right now? Do I need to know, like, is there, like, do I have to watch something else before it, or can I just, like, go into that? Because that's, like, what stopped me from watching, like, the Obi-Wan show and, like, I don't know. I used to be a big Star Wars fan, but I kind of feel like they did the same thing that Marvel did, where there's too much. I cannot get a diddly dang Farfetch promo. No, Seb! Wait, when does it start? Oh, 21 episodes? That's not bad. That's not too bad. I recently watched Black Mirror, the new season. It was fine. I actually didn't care too much about it. Well, to be fair, I didn't watch the last episode. Ends tomorrow night. Oh shoot, you better grind that out and hope you get one soon. 2 seasons total, each is 12 episodes. Takes place right before Rogue One. Oh, okay. Alright, then there you go. Because, yeah, I saw Rogue One. But if it's a prequel, I don't really need to see Rogue One. Right? But I did watch it, so I guess that works. Chat, I think that was my last battle to get the Rayquaza card. Let's check. I believe that was the last one I needed. Oh, yes it was! Oh, yeah, it was. Nice. That's what we like to see. Heck yeah. Yeah, chat, what is promo number 69, 70, 71, 72, and 73? Are those out yet, or should I be worried that I'm gonna miss those? Should I worry about that, or are they not out yet? My game froze? Although I gotta say the Rayquaza expert battles are so easy, the deck is trash. 90% of the time, they don't even put Rayquaza on the field, and when they do, they retreat it because it doesn't get enough energy fast enough. The Darkrai Weavile combo is busted. Dang, I gotta build that Darkrai Weavile deck. But like I said, I've run out of space for decks, at least that I was aware of. They might have added more. So I need to like go through and like try to figure out what is important to keep and what I don't need. But alright, chat. Also, I got one free booster pack I'll open up, but I'm not gonna stream it. I'll just open it right here and see what we get. See if it's anything good. Girder, Salazzle, Pukumuku, Litten, and Lurantis. Nothing that good. You're doing 90 damage by second turn. Wild, dang. Those are Scrungler EX in the full art and illustrate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. I'll keep an eye out for the Scrungler. I'm doing 90. Oh wait, I read that one. Chat, I still need how many? 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. I need 7 more to complete this set. Although I probably like I don't know if any of them are EXs. I'm sure some of them are, but I could probably. But see, I don't want to waste my pack points on like commons that I'm probably gonna pull at some point anyway. You know, so I don't know what the strat there is, but I deny. All right, 3,200. Still no shiny. Still no shiny. He's not phased by my lies? No, because I know Scrungler is something in your made-up world. So I'm collecting stuff. Okay, there you go. Shiny Executor, no mark. Rip. Ripperoonie. Chat, I goofed and I ate an entire, like, one of those big, like, zipper resealable bags of, Nerds gummy clusters. I just did not stop eating them. I just ate all of them. They're so good. Wait, I take it back! Somebody asked me earlier what brand I would like to, like, get something sponsored, hashtag gifted, whatever. Nerds, send me some gummy clusters. I want like a big gummy cluster plush. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wait, maybe I'll shoot Nerds a DM. That was you? Yeah, I want some Nerds gummy clusters. That would be tight. That would be awesome. Dang, 3202. This is not going well. Alright, I think I'm pretty done with everything that I need to keep up to date with in Pocket right now. I think I've got everything finished. Oh, aside from completing the new pack. But other than that, I think I'm set. I'll go through and like double check, but pretty sure I'm all good to go. But I'm falling behind on Go a little bit, because like I have some like research stuff that I'm falling behind on, because I guess a lot of it's like, for example, this one I need to like do a bunch of like shadow raids. Yeah, win 5 shadow raids. And then how many more like Team Rocket stuff do I need to battle before I level up? Oh, you know what? Okay, so I have to only do 13 more Team Rocket grunt battles, but then I have to beat 32 more leaders, which is gonna be the hard part. I'm kind of over fighting Team Rocket, though. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of over Team Rocket. Sorry if you heard my bones cracking. My bad. My bad. Sorry about that, chatters, if you heard that. I'm way behind on that stuff. I took a break for a while, mainly in the winter. I mean, that's totally fair. Cause I rolled my bike once during the winter and I got hurt, so that's why I usually take a break. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to play Pokemon Go in the winter if you don't have like an inside place to play. I'm the same way. I feel like I definitely drop off playing most in the winter. But in the summer, I feel like I play a lot. So, now that it's getting nice out, I'm excited to go out and play more. And plus, like, I think for me, because I don't, like, go to the gym, I don't do nothing, but, like, walking, especially like playing Pokemon Go, is what like I feel like helps keep me in shape. So I want a Shadow Shinx, Girafarig, or Purloin, a shiny one. I don't know. Bring Lapras back, not all at once though. I won't be able to get them all in the same rotation. I got 3 shiny Shadowmons. I have Cubone, Skorupi, and Duskull are my three shiny shadows. By the way, chat, there's a wild Shellos in the chat. If anybody wants that exclamation point Pokecatch, feel free to snag one. Feel free to get yourself a shiny. Or a Shellos, sorry. Or maybe shiny. You never know. They could pop up. They could be there. Don't do it, Buff Bug. Don't you dare. Don't trick me like that. I saw it, I was like, oh. But then I was like, no, it's too soon. And then I saw that was from you. So you almost got me there. How about you don't ever do that again? How about you stop that? Oh, jeez. How about you knock it off? I love opening my Pokemon Go search and seeing my recent searches. Hera, Goo, Garchton. Yeah, I wish there was a way to like pin options to like, because you can like, it's like shows like the recent searches, but I wish that there was a way to like save them. Just to make life a little easier. Maybe there is and I just don't know about it, but as far as I'm concerned, there isn't. You can save them? Tell me how to do it right now. Show me how to do it right now. Because I only see the recent. Oh, wait. No. Because there's the recommended below, too. But the recommended's not what I want. Because I mainly want one that has, it's like 0 HP and 0 attack. And 0 defense. If I could like save this somehow, I would love that. But I don't know how. There might be a way. There probably is a way, I just... Ekans, Coughing, Arbok, Pinster, Weavile, Sneasel, Gligar. What's all these names? Just got done building the deer that makes the legs. Nice! Congrats! Woo! Woo woo woo! You click and hold the recent search, I think. Dang, how do you have so many? What the heck? No, that makes my game like glitch. There's like special appraisal, region, Pokemon type. Wait, but these weren't here before. Oh, maybe they were. Maybe different on iPhone. Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess it's not really that big a deal. One of these days I'll figure it out. Your channel point panels are so well done. Oh, thank you so much, Dennis. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. They were done by... Riley. They were done by Riley. I can find the link if you're interested. I actually don't know if Riley... I've not spoken to Riley in forever. I'm not sure if they still make graphics or anything. I'm not too sure. I've not seen them around in a while, so... Shiny Sprig! Oh, congrats! Congrats. Actually, I'm actually curious now that you brought that up. I have not seen any... Like, they've not shown up on any of my feeds or anything in forever. 123, that's not bad. Okay, they're not on Twitter unless their name is different. Let's check Blue Sky. I would like to think maybe they don't exist. Let me see. Let me see if I can find them really quick. I guess I'm not... I don't see them anywhere. Unless they're at changed, and that's why I've not noticed. I find that hard to believe, but... I can DM around and ask some people to see, because yeah, that's actually a very... Yeah, I don't know, actually. Yeah, I don't know if you have Discord or not, but if you'd like to join the Discord, I can try to find out where they're at. Cause I can ask around to some other friends that I know have worked with them. Yeah, they're either their name is different, or they don't do anything anymore. Yeah, huh. Yeah, I can look around. Yeah, I'll look around and see if I can figure out where they're at. Yeah, I guess that would make sense why I have not seen their posts in forever. Huh. But yeah, I could ask around to some other people that are in like the similar space that I know have gotten stuff from them before, and see if I can figure that out. And I'll let you know. You're just hatching the rest of the eggs? Nice! Maybe I'll get a second one! You never know. So when I save the recent search in Pogo by clicking and holding, the screen flashes, and when you go back to your favorite, it shows up. Oh, wait, okay, yeah, I was seeing the screen flashing and stuff. But now I'm not seeing, like, my favorites. Oh! It's saved in there, like, 7 times now. Oh, I see. Hey, thank you. I see that now. Oh, and you can, like, rename it. Oh, wait, that's actually huge. Thank you for that. Now I'll go through and set that up later. Thank you. Because I saw the screen flashing, but I didn't think that was doing anything. I thought it was just like a glitch. yeah, I'll go through and remove the extras and stuff. But yeah, thank you. Chat, I think that probably is where we're gonna start wrapping it up, I think. Pretty decent. We were live for 3 hours today. Whoa! How'd that about that? Making search strings delete can be yeah, because I usually go in and I'll type like 1 star and then delete those. And then I'll type 2 star and delete those. And then I'll type in 0 HP, 0 attack, 0 defense, and delete those. Kind of annoying. But, I mean, we did a decent... Wait, what was our count at? We're at 3, 2, 10. So how many did we end up doing tonight? Let's check. Let's go to my notes and see where we were at. Oh, we did almost, like, 200 encounters today. Not too bad. But yeah, I think, still surprised we did not find our shiny Impidimp yet. I guess this is really gonna be... I mean, listen, he was aura farming. He's still doing it. He's like, hey, you know, this is your longest hunt. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna make you hunt even longer for me now. Deal with it. Deal with it, I suppose. But, yeah, really fun stream. I want to say thank you everyone that stopped on in. I appreciate that. I know that, like I said, last stream was a little bit hectic, so... thank you for showing up your support today. I really do appreciate that. And, maybe it's because I was live early. Maybe that had something to do with it. So maybe I'll mental note that and keep that in mind for future reference. But yeah, thank you everybody that stopped on in tonight. I really do appreciate it. I thought tonight was a good, nice, chill stream. So very kind, very nice of y'all for sticking around. But let me go through and see who is live tonight. We could send the raid love over to you before we go ahead and wrap it up. I'm sure somebody cool is live. Let's check. Let me see who could be live. We've got a couple people. Let me see. Who do we want to raid out to tonight? let's raid. I feel like we've not raided this person in a little bit. We could raid them maybe. Yeah, let's raid Awesome Adam. Adam's doing... Oh, Adam literally just started stream, so perfect. Adam's only been live for 14 minutes, so that's a great time. Shiny hunting random legendaries with chat. So yeah, we'll raid Adam tonight. A nice start to the stream, so we'll go ahead and send the love over there. But yeah, thank you everybody that did stop on in tonight. I really do appreciate it. Nice chats, good vibes overall. Next stream, I'll be live again. Wait, what day is it today? Today is Sunday, right? Today's Sunday? So I guess I'll be live tomorrow night. I'll be live again tomorrow, so I'll see you all then. I do have to work tomorrow, so unfortunately I won't be able to go live early. But the stream... Wiz, thanks for the follow! But the stream plans for this week, like I said, I'm going out of town over the weekend, but the streams should be Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday. Should be when I'm live this week, I believe. That is if everything goes well. We'll see what that means. But if you want to keep up to date with everything, I post all my going live notifications in the Discord. If there's any videos I'm in, or any new uploads, or announcements, those all go live in the Discord as well. Of course, you can check out, like, I have an Instagram as well. Or if you want to... I gotta fix that. I always forget that it's, like, not that. Or if you want to check out all my links, you can do so right there. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I gotta say. There should be an announcement probably around Friday in the Discord, so if you want to keep an eye out for that, that'll be there. And then, like I said, Wazakas Gaming, I was recently on their podcast, and that should be uploaded, I believe they said it was June 1st. I believe that's when it'll go live, so keep an eye out for that as well. And I think that is pretty much everything I gotta say as far as promo-related stuff. Of course, use code GLOW, get 10% off Advanced GG if you'd like to keep energized and whatnot. But I think that's about it. I'm gonna get on out. If you'd like to join the raid, feel free to go ahead and type... Well, let me type in that raid really quick before I get ahead of myself. But if you'd like to join the raid and you are a sub, feel free to copy and paste raid 1. And if you're not a sub, feel free to copy and paste raid 2 to send the raid love over to Adam. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping in, everybody. I appreciate it. I will be live again tomorrow night. Unfortunately, like I said, maybe won't be live early because I gotta work tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. But thank you all so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. Make sure you all take it easy, look out for one another, take care of each other, but most importantly, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated, and I will see you all next time. Peace. Bye, chat. See you later. See ya. Oh crap, what's a good ending? Oh yeah, if you want to spend a lot of money to eat a puffer fish, you know, if you're rich and want to play Russian roulette, go for it. Go for it. But yeah, have a good night, chat. See you later.